Mama. Alright. It says we're live. Can somebody confirm to me that it's live?
Okay, can I make it abundantly clear that how the fuck did they shoot the the world's smallest 50 cal pistol with their hand? But yet the stub nose, the stub nose 500, they're not even gonna shoot it with their hand. They're just gonna shoot it with the vice.
Nah, man. Because I should blow the fucking hand. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Reckless Podcast. I'm your host, Arsenal. I'm joined today with Ranger Danger.
Hello.
Oh my god, he's fucking duct taping it.
Bad Boy Killer.
Hello.
The Bro Flame.
Hi.
Manny Prime. And 907 Norseman.
And the best for last. Thank you.
No, we're still waiting on people, so you're not the last one.
Oof.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Last one for now.
No, I normally do it from left to right, and this way I went from the bottom right to the top left. Changing it up a bit. So, yeah, going back to what we were talking right before the podcast. The fuck are they doing with the no barrel revolver?
Shooting it.
Oh, I watched halfway through the video. They broke it.
Oh, of course.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you shoot a gun
The
with
cylinder
no
won't open.
fucking barrel.
The cylinder won't open.
No idiot with intelligence less than 10 should be fucking wielding a weapon, ever. That includes you too, fat boy.
Tell
My
that to the average
intelligence is
party.
an 11 though.
Huh? Nah, I don't believe that for a solid second. I believe you got a solid 8 as an intelligence.
I get a boost when I'm high, so
No, that's your wisdom check, you fuck. You high as a kite.
whatever.
So how you guys been?
It
How's the week
affects
been?
me positively somehow.
I am slightly concussed. Maybe I'm still not
Oh,
sure. I'll see if these headaches kill me.
I feel the headache, man. I feel them.
Me and the bro flame were zooted.
Yeah, you guys were
Yeah.
you guys were fucking high as a kite in my D&D game today.
Our D&D game.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Oh
it's
no,
not
this
communism.
is not communism. You fucking
Yes, it
you
is.
fucking red man.
We play in it.
We play in a society.
What about societies?
They suck. That is all.
Sheet.
No, yeah, no, yeah, you guys were fucking zoinked, and I don't think that's as funny as what happened to Wise. Wise, you want to tell us what? Hey, no, don't eat the mic, baby. What happened to you, Wise?
About the head pain?
Yeah.
Well, about, I want to say Monday or Tuesday. I don't remember because I have shitty memory as is. My head trying to help. But anyway, it like a few days prior to me cleaning out my neighbor's driveway, it snowed 1.5 feet up here. And then 2 days later, it snowed 6 inches, which is why I went to the neighbor's driveway to clean their driveway. What I didn't know is that it was icy as fuck under their driveway, and I didn't know until I fell down.
Oof.
And it was a split second fall, because 1 second I know I'm standing up, cigar in my mouth, listening to my music. Next thing I know, I'm yelling fuck on my back in pain. Because I just smashed, right on their pavement. Not ice, the pavement of where their driveway.
So I have two questions. Everything you said was very sexually connotated. So
Charged.
Sexually charged. I think you were ghost raped. And secondly, what is snow?
It's God's cum showing us that he hates us.
Okay.
God's come.
Yeah.
I,
All we get is ash.
But
Yeah.
snow was fake.
yes, snow isn't real.
Because
Yeah,
it doesn't
snow's
know.
fake. You don't get snow. Snow doesn't exist. It's either water's either liquid or it's solid. There's no in between. So you
It's a
get
gas.
Like birds. Birds aren't real.
It is both.
No,
birds,
Every bird
snow,
you see is a fucking
Colorado,
Yeah.
Saint
the Bermuda
God
Triangle.
damn
None of it's
it
real.
is ever
Don't
changeable.
forget about magnets.
Oh,
Yeah.
there, yeah, fuck magnets, dude.
How the fuck do they work?
Magnets.
Magnets.
don't.
They just
They
do.
don't. They're fake. That's why.
No one got that joke.
I think it was too smart for us.
Yeah, man. I have an IQ of like 40 max.
Trust me, you have to be bottom dollar butt fuck trailer park.
Wise,
2
wise,
cent
don't make
IQ
me make
to
this
get
joke.
That.
Oh, so you.
It's Insane Clown Posse ICP that made that fucking line. Magnets,
Who?
how the fuck do
I
they work?
guarantee not a single
We're
one of us.
not really fans of ICP,
Yeah,
brother.
I guarantee not one of us
Neither
would
am
listen
I.
to him.
Fuck them.
You probably would. You like clowns.
No, that's me.
Get
Oh,
that,
yeah, no.
Klutzy.
No, that's right. Sorry. Fucking Broflim is the one with the.
I'm
fucks
the one who
clowns.
wants to penetrate a clown.
Yeah, that I still don't understand why.
It's a power thing. You wouldn't understand.
It's a power thing.
Are you
sure.
railing
See,
them or
'cause
they
I
railing
was
them?
I'm gonna go
I had
balls deep in
a
this clown.
very bad
Clown,
fear
clown.
of clowns when I was younger,
Ah,
and so now that's how I'm gonna get over my fear by piping a clown.
a piping a clown.
This
Are you gonna
sounds
go in
like a
raw? Or are you
scenario
gonna? Are you
in
gonna?
Cards Against Humanity?
I gotta go in raw. The only lube they get is spit.
Now is it a
But I'm
male or
gonna be
female?
high.
If
Or
that.
is it a non? Or
I
is it
really
one of the
don't
other
care.
people?
No,
I don't
fuck-
care, but I'm
no,
gonna be high
no.
beforehand, so the spit is gonna be really like
No,
dry and gross.
Try and
Use whipped cream.
Oh
Whipped
God!
cream is lube.
Nah. Be a true man. Put hot sauce on your dick and then just go in.
No, I'm good.
Oh God.
It'll be that spicy pussy, or ass,
No, I'm
depending.
No, Viagra then hot sauce.
Ooh,
I don't need
And
Viagra.
See,
then
we don't need that.
melatonin.
we don't need Viagra. Why is
And
you
the
might want to?
melatonin.
I think you might be going through like male menopause. You might want to go get checked.
Is that a thing?
Nah.
It is
Mark,
a
is
thing.
that a thing?
No,
You're
It
get
is
old.
an actual
melatonin.
thing. It's what happens when your
Eat that
testosterone starts lowering when you get older.
Oof.
Yeah.
No, but like
How's
It
that treating
does,
you,
but
Mark?
I
Fuck
have
you.
no problem, but it gives you maximum girth for a few hours,
Girth.
like non-stop.
If
It's
I-
like, oh yeah, yeah, I finished half an hour ago. I'm still here, fucker.
Look, dude. Look. Maximum girth on a 2-inch penis is not that great. So, I don't know what you're getting out of it. Beyond your 2-inch. Your 2-inch.
If you're a
He's
grower,
wider
I'm
than
a,
he is long.
I'm
I'm
so
a grower,
saying.
not a shower.
Look, man.
My
You're a
shit's
blower?
my shit's too
a
soft,
blo-
but my shit's bigger
a
than
catcher.
my shit's
Grower.
like
Whoops.
6 to 7 inches hard, but it's thin.
The
A
fuck are you
shower,
talking
a grower, or a blower.
Nah, he's 100%
I
a catcher.
heard blower, full transparency.
Yeah. It looks like Waz would give a good blood job.
Wise, how are your lips?
Dry.
Describe
use
your
your
lips
tongue.
to me sensually.
I'm licking.
Too
my
early
lips
for
right now.
this.
It
not
really
like that, man.
is. We're not even a
Don't
bit-
lick now, you
It's too
motherfuckers.
early.
You know you have dry
Just the
lips.
ball.
Don't lick them. Only I can. Only I can lick your lips.
Oh my god.
Did you just say
Oh,
only I
I'll
can
eat
lick
some
your
powdered
lips?
donuts beforehand, so you have
you
motivation.
can't lick your lips dry. You can't lick your wet.
Try it again.
You
Try
can't
again.
lick your lips to get them wet again. Only I can lick your lips to get them again.
Dude, that is like a $400 flight for you to come out here to lick my lips. Nah, I'm good.
It's cool. We'll buy a boat in like Frisco or wherever they're cheap now.
Do you think anything in Frisco is cheap? Really?
Boats now,
San Fran?
actually.
Yeah.
Boats and a blowjob from a dude named Kyle
Look,
or
man.
Chet.
I was gonna say Chad.
I just get some spit in my hand and some weird porn, and
You always say weird porn, but it's always pretty
Don't
tame.
spit in your own hand.
because if I showed
That's
you,
disrespectful.
you'd see me in a different light. I know
Why
that.
there's nothing you can show me that I don't already think you jack off to?
It's taboo.
I'm sure about that.
I get.
I'm half tempted, but I don't want
when-
to
when
scar
I
your
think-
child.
When I think of Wise, stroking it, and it doesn't happen. But now that I am, I think you.
Well,
What is
hold
a-
on. Time out. When you think of me jerking off,
That's
aw,
pretty gay.
thank you.
Yeah.
That's precious.
because you're not gonna get laid. That's
You
just
disgusting.
it's just not
fuck.
happening.
Oh, that's fun.
So I gotta be optimistic for you, man. At least your hand's gonna get some. No, but thinking about it, I'm like, you probably watched like it's gotta be like bondage clown, like getting like
Hot.
Honk honk.
honked. No, it's not even like his actual penis. They're just like sitting on a horn and he's just fucking taking it like that, or like some
horn?
Fuck, I'm going through
like
all
a
my
like a
shit
fucking
right now.
like the little honk, 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 honk ones that they have, but like straight up someone's
that
asshole.
horn?
Dunk.
Yeah, of someone's straight asshole, or
They're honking it with their sphincter.
or it's like
Oh my God.
him getting railed by bears. That's where my mind goes. Like fucking, why is
he
this game?
does seem to have some sort of bear fetish.
Yeah,
so I'll
like
give
him,
you that.
like I don't know why I see a bear. He's a woman and a bear fucking. That's
It's
where
me.
Wise thinks of.
I'm the bear.
Now I don't know if the guy is the
You're
male
the
is in a
bear.
bear suit or it's an actual bear, but it's irrelevant.
It's furry porn.
Yeah,
I'm sure he'll take
As
it
long as
yeah,
I
at this
get
point.
paid, I'm down.
where's Kenny when I need him?
Fuck.
Oh,
So, getting back on track, do you mind telling us what you mean by dry milk?
Okay,
Or
so
where that comes from?
so this
You
is
mean
for the name of the
powdered milk,
podcast.
the fucking things
Okay.
Canadians
Oh,
drink.
So
powdered
I was
milk.
watching the Jimmy Fallon show, like some old
Boo.
they're called True Confessions, and there was one of the confessions where one of the actors said he would clean breast pumps for a company with a toothbrush and like some Civil Green, and there would be dry milk, on the breast pumps, and he would just for 8-10 hours a day would clean dry milk off of breast pumps. And I don't know why I found out so fucking hilarious to me that, now a very famous actor is like would start off like cleaning dry milk off of breast pumps. So then I went into it as like dry milk has two connotations because I feed the baby dry milk. You get me? Like it's like dehydrated milk powder
that's formula.
formula, and then there's dry milk that's like old milk that's been left out and it's just kind of like gross and like fucking spoiled and shit. You get me?
Yeah.
Or you can buy powdered milk, like I think Wise said earlier.
Yeah.
We use that to raise some goats.
And then I was like, cool. There's some practicality for dry milk, and then there's a complete other thing of dry milk. It has two connotations. I don't know why. I just don't know why it made me laugh. Okay, it just made me laugh to think about dry milk. It's also for the fact that I had some dry milk all over my desk. That doesn't help either. The baby's a messy
Hot.
person.
So here's my question:
Go ahead.
is evaporated milk worth it? Like
Depends
milk
what
that
you're
you
using it
rehydrate to make milk, and rather than
Oh.
buying like a gallon of milk. Like, what's the advantages of that?
I think
Other than
longevity.
Go camping with it.
Shelf life.
You can go camping with it.
I think storage
I
is a
think
big
that's
thing.
Really about it.
True.
Storage.
Oh,
I can also
to stock your bunker.
Yeah, I can also think that having like testing it because there's different milks have different properties. You get me? For the they're all kind of base milk, but some have different probiotics and stuff or antibodies in them. Why I don't know why goat milk knocks me the fuck out every time I drink it, and regular milk don't do it.
That shit's potent, brother.
Yeah, like whatever's in goat milk.
That's why they mix
is like-
it with booze here.
Yeah, whatever you put it whatever's in goat's milk is like a knockout fucking thing for me. I think if you would inject it to me, I think I'd go catatonic. Like it's that bad.
Also, if it's like not pasteurized, then
Ooh, when it's nice and
there's
warm
a-
and hairy.
yeah.
Ooh,
like
hairy
fresh
dry
out the
milk.
teat.
Harry?
Hairy dry milk. Yeah.
The
Have-
fuck?
Ugh.
Dude,
Well, maybe
fresh
you
out
want-
the teat.
yeah,
early
right
in
out-
the morning on a
fresh out
cold
of the
morning,
teat,
it
yup.
steams.
Mm-hmm. And most of the time, you don't animals have hair where they have their milk sex.
What kind of animals are you milking, brother?
Goats.
Have you ever seen a goat? I don't think you have milked goats.
I've milked the goat and I've milked the cow and I've had hairy cow milk.
How do you get hair? Oh,
They-
cow. I don't remember how cow udders look, but I
Alpaca
can go
teat.
look at a goat.
It's because they
udder
have
right now.
hair down there, and you just start
They
yanking
don't
on them.
have hair down there.
That's
They
how they
might
keep
have
their
like
tits
peach
warm.
fuzz, but it's not hair.
I don't have a gallon anymore of that shit. But yeah, there was hair.
Do
in
you
that
want a
shit.
gallon? I can probably sell
No,
you
I
some.
don't. I don't need to sleep for 10 hours a day. I would
It's
like to.
healthy,
It is healthy.
allegedly.
No, if I'm gonna get
You want
if
some
I'm gonna get
cheese?
goat milk, I'm gonna make it cheese. Mm.
You want some cheese? I know how to make some cheese.
Do you really?
No, but I can learn in like a weekend. My mom knows, so I'll just hijack her knowledge.
I'm still waiting on my fucking beef jerky though.
I still don't have an oven
God
or a
damn it.
dehydrator.
Nah, do it like the
You
olden
know
days.
the
did.
deal with that? Nah, dude, that's kind of gross. Granted, there's not a lot of flies here, but I still don't want to like have a rack of meat just out. I have a cat now and like 10 dogs because the mom gave birth.
Oof.
Oh.
Oh, so we have lunch for this weekend.
Sweet.
Nah, they're pups. It's all fat now.
Oh.
Dude, they were born on like Monday, I think. Hey,
No.
cat.
Nah, man, that'd make some great compound chicken. Or orange chicken. You know, some people like the sweet stuff. You were...
It depends on who makes it.
This little girl is
Can't
chowing down on my finger.
Like Panda Express orange chicken's the shit.
Eh,
My
ow,
local places that
ow.
make orange chicken are dog piss.
No.
I would argue I've had better orange chicken from.
I guarantee I've had
not
better orange
Panda.
chicken.
I've had
Granted,
no
I
orange
was
chicken.
in LA, so different. Whole
No,
different.
I
like,
still
food culture.
still keep true. The best Chinese food I've ever had was in Mexico. I don't know what they did to it. I don't know if they changed.
There's less
there's-
health regulations.
Yeah, it just tasted better.
Yeah.
It just tasted better. It wasn't better for me. It was greasy as shit, but it was delicious.
No,
See?
dude, believe it or not, like air dried meat, like they do in Mexico, actually does have a better flavor. It's just not sanitary.
It's not. It's really not sanitary, but I love it. I think that's why every time I eat it, I feel like shit the next day.
I mean, if they heat it up to the right temperature, which they don't always, but hey, it should kill off all the bad. Well, most of the bad.
Most of the bad.
Bad. Is that what we're calling it now?
Yeah. I mean, what would you call it aside from like diseases or bacterias or cancer? Cat
Any of those words? Fucking
It's
dysentery.
tainted chicken.
Tainted chicken.
Forbidden jerky.
The forbidden jerky. That sounds.
I mean, if you want, I can make jerky like that, but again, like I said, the cat is here and he's learned how to leap vertically. Like,
is he Superman?
my
He can
height,
leap. He can
maybe
leap
more.
a full building in a single bound.
no, he leaps full closets. You haven't seen them, but they're big boys. Who died?
Why?
Ice cream boy.
She's been chewing on my finger this entire time.
Is she teething yet?
Oh yeah, she's teething.
Oof.
Mike, give her your finger back, you bitch.
No, I'm feeding her.
Don't do the whiskey thing. It's not worth it.
What do you mean?
The whiskey for teething.
That's a thing? I didn't
Oh
even
yeah,
know
you
the
put
thing.
like whiskey
No, I
on like
shouldn't
a
have told
cloth
you.
or something. You let them chew on it.
Yeah, don't do that, please.
Why would I give her alcohol?
It dulls the pain.
Oh well, no. There's medicine.
And
I
gets
have
them drunk.
I have this like non
Yeah.
this non like
Isn't
drug
fucking
medicine.
Mexico.
Nah, dude, people do it here
Or
with
like-
whiskey. Over there, it's tequila or straight up grain alcohol.
Or
Yeah,
like
it's
some
sweet
other
cream.
bootleg operation. This is a civilized society.
Moonshine.
bullshit.
Eh.
That's actually that's gonna lead me into my next topic. I don't want to get political with this fucking topic. I really don't.
Dude.
Okay.
You're right. Let's talk about horse. Okay.
No, wrong
Horse
one.
what?
Okay, so I don't know if you guys saw the things I posted in the chat last night or early this morning about some of the topics I want to talk about. I don't know if you guys listen to the news, but
I'll try not to.
8 people died in
I missed
Atlanta.
them today.
Or I say
Oh, yeah,
died.
8
They were
people.
murdered. Six of them were Asian women. They were killed by a 21-year-old white gunman.
21.
21 years old.
He's 21. God damn.
Was it a
He's a
racially
little guy.
charged murder?
He's
picture of him
saying
looks
no.
40.
He's claiming his sexual addiction, but he killed. He went to a nail salon that was predominantly Asian and shot them. He went there particularly. So there's a lot of there's a lot of people
Massage
saying there's a lot of people saying that it was a racial targeted attack. And the Asian community is kind of like up in arms because they have been fighting for since COVID started. People here in the U.S. that are Asian, not just Chinese, but in general, have been harassed, insulted, assaulted about basically giving everybody corona, and they had nothing really to do with it. You get me?
I mean, that's kind of unavoidable.
Yeah, well, yeah, it is, but it's one of those things where like people were seeing it happen. It's not like this is the first time people were saying it's the same premise of black people being shot. Things are happening, but everybody's seeing the symptoms. No one's No one's diagnosing the issue until something already happens, and nobody wants to fix the fucking
No one wants to repair society.
Yes. So I watched the reason I'm bringing this up. I watched one of my favorite shows, so the Daily Show with Trevor Noah. Love him. He did a really heart to heart about it, and I put it. I don't normally put comments on YouTube videos. I think they're really nobody fucking reads them, but I put it. I put that like the real issue with the U.S. and its entirety. This is not just race. It's not just gun control. It's not just it's the baseline issue is that people don't want to change the fundamental, the causes of the issue, regardless of what the issue is. Nobody wants to attack the issue, but everybody wants to attack the results of what happens. Everybody wants to deal with the effects of what's causing it, but nobody wants to go back and change the cause, regardless of the political, the economical issue. That's the issue in America.
Yeah.
And that's why I wanted to bring it up to you guys, because we're not businessmen. We're not, some of us,
I was.
yeah,
I
some of us aren't
have
really,
some insight.
we're not, some of us are very like either low class or pushing, we're making some monies.
Poor.
My concern
Yeah,
is
no,
as a normal person, am I the only one seeing it, or am I just like it makes
I'm gonna
sense,
be
right?
completely honest. I don't think I fully grasped your point.
My point being is, so the issue with just about everything of why people can't. I think my biggest thing is more the fact of why we have
Computer fell.
so many issues, like the gun violence, all the racial issues. Why we have all these issues is because everybody deals with the issue after it's already happened. Nobody does preemptive stuff. Everybody deals with reactive stuff. You get me? As a society, why are we not proactive but reactive? That's my question.
I think you've already answered your question.
It's easier to deal with the outcome of a certain situation than it is to prepare for it. And a lot of people don't like preparing. Like, a lot of people are like, "Oh, I'm very spontaneous." It's like most people actually, and usually things never go to plan.
Mm-hmm.
And so, because of that, people like me, it's like I plan a lot, and then when the time comes, the plan is out the window.
Yeah, well, I understand that part, but it's not like you're gonna have one plan for one scenario all the time. It's not like you're gonna say, "Hey, I need to pay bills on the 15th. I don't know how I'm gonna get the money." You get me? It's having A, B, C, D, A to Z solutions for the same problem. You get me? So then you don't have to clean up with the aftermath of the effects. You get me?
Because it would take a lot of effort, and people are lazy.
That's basically my crux of my whole rant. Which that sucks. You get me?
I mean, I suppose.
Like, we kind of most of us just live day to day, but when when something hits us, we're all up in arms with it. But until something doesn't happen to you, you don't care. You get me?
Well, it's because for the most part, most people, including myself, I think, "Oh, that'll never happen to me. I'll never be in that situation."
Until it does.
Yes, you don't like. So here's a decent example. Remember when I told you the story about how a potentially homeless guy pulled a knife on me on the train?
Yeah.
I never planned for that. It's always been a thought in my head. Hey, I could get assaulted, but I never planned on it. The fact that I had the knives was more so because I have a thing for knives,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how I was able to somewhat defend myself. Not so much really defend myself. I didn't have to defend myself. I just Mexican standoffed it until the conductor was like, "Yo, get out." And then he called security at the next station. We were forced off, and I hopped on the next train.
Mm.
That's why you always
But
got
yeah,
to
like,
defend
I-
yourself.
Well, that's kind of like you never think that'll happen to you, and then when it does happen, you just kind of have to react in whatever way is
So then
most natural for you.
I want to adding to your thing, I'm trying to get my concealed carry. I have.
Good for you. Are you old enough?
I am old enough. I'm old enough. I meet all the
And
qualifications. I
21
literally,
is the age.
and I just need to literally just own a gun that qualifies, here in California, and just do it. You get me?
Yes, yes, yes.
And the reason I do it is for that exact reason. I don't expect to ever get robbed or I don't expect to, but I know it's a likelihood, and I think maybe more the fact now that that I have my daughter, that
you
I
have
have
something to live for.
kind of, that I think more. It doesn't matter what the fuck happens to me. At the end of the day, it happens with her or Karina. You get me? Like it might be the fact of like that I now don't think of myself as a singular person, more as a unit of people. That I think my being prepared, regardless of how prepared I am, carrying a pocket knife, is still better than not, than not being prepared with anything. You get me? It's one of those things where it's not like I'm gonna go buy a gun and just fucking start shooting up motherfuckers left and right. You get me? But it's one of those.
It's preparedness.
It's the preparedness of just, hey, if shit hits the fan, I can defend my family or die trying. You get me?
Completely understandable.
And I feel like as a society, there should be stuff in place. If not okay. My basically circling back to my whole issue is for the things that could happen. Prepare for them. You get me? You get me? Like, we're like for like the simple stuff. Like, well, we're prepared for like. I don't even think we are. Are we prepared for a nuclear strike? Anywhere?
The average
I'm not.
American probably isn't, but there are people out there.
There's a
And then-
bunker, like a mass bunker out here in Riverside, and there's another one in Pomona under a high school.
But how many people know about it?
I
You guys
I didn't
know.
know about it.
I knew about the one in Pomona because you and I had talked about it.
Yeah.
A while ago, but before that,
Yeah.
I didn't know. If shit hits the fan right now, we go to war. The average person, are we prepared for it? Is the
I'm
average?
getting drafted immediately. That's
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I qualify entirely. So.
I don't. I think I don't meet the requirements anymore. I think.
You might.
I still
the
might.
Fact that you have a family though.
I think that's my thing
is
because I'm the
a
main.
handicap in your favor.
Yeah. So yeah, but the case being is if I don't think they still could pull me. I
Yeah,
know there's
worst
some
case
restrictions.
scenario.
But like the average person isn't prepared to think, oh, that's not gonna happen. It absolutely could happen. You get me?
Are you gonna segue towards the Putin Biden beef? with
I'm
that,
working on it. I'm
or-
trying to find a better. I'm trying to get there. There's some
Okay.
there's some
There's
directions there.
Putin Biden beef.
Yeah. So you want to just jump into that, or want to do cold turkey? Real flame?
I'd
Sure.
rather not.
No
If you guys are okay
No
with
balls.
that, then sure.
balls. We're good. Yeah. Let me drop. The baby fell asleep, so I'm gonna put her in her crib. I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
1, 2. He lied to us, gentlemen. Get him.
Basically, I don't know if you guys know this. Biden, sorry, was on some TV show host person show. And I think the host or someone called Putin a killer, and Biden agreed, or murder, something along those lines. And so now Putin's like, no, he's a killer. Well, more Russian. No, I can't do Russian.
I can't do Russian either. I'm sorry. I was trying to be funny, but I can't.
No, he's a murderer. I
So
don't know. Why? Hit us with the Russian.
I think Russian. I think Russian. I think Wise Mike died. Oh.
I'll text him.
Yeah. I don't know the whole drama behind it, but
Thank you. Do you okay?
I don't know how our foreign policy is with Russia now because of Biden.
It certainly can't be good now.
Well, yeah, with the assumptions, but wouldn't it be smart
To not go to war with
to
Russia?
not
Yes.
to not antagonize the bear.
That's what happens when you elect a senile old fuck.
I honestly think we
To
that
be
that should,
fair,
that should be
everyone
changed.
who was available this year was old.
That is
Or
true.
this past year.
What I honestly think we have it backwards on how voting or who we vote for is decided. Like
What do you mean?
like one of the requirements for being president is you have to have there's an age requirement.
Yeah, that's stupid, in
I
my
think
opinion.
that's absolutely stupid. Because
It is.
I think
I mean,
think
look at this.
when
There's
was that in
What
place?
is it in Texas? There's no limit for a mayor, and it's like some 9-year-old got elected, and he's
you
done
fucking me?
so much
Mayors are
change.
like a fucking Wild West. The cat was a fucking mayor.
There's a dog currently in charge of like a few cities in Oregon. I shit you not. When was the age rule?
It's 35 for presidency.
See,
Which I get why.
that's
cool.
not that old, but because
Just that a
But
lot.
they
A
never
lot,
are
of,
35.
yeah,
a lot of people in politics nowadays are just really old.
I
And
think
that's the problem,
I also think that's an issue.
in my opinion.
I think it's more the fact of that there should be an age limit. There's a cap that you can be at when you are president. Because you're not how many generations will you be affecting with your decisions? You get me?
I think that might
Yes.
go a little deeper because you know how there's like term limits for there's term limits there's term limits for presidency and there's also term limits for like congressmen as well,
Yeah.
right?
No.
I don't
Presidency,
think
yes.
there is one for
There
Congress.
is no Congress one. There is
The one,
Senate
the
one.
one I wanted to get to was the Supreme Court because people in Supreme Court
Yes.
stay in there a really,
Until they die.
really, really long time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
death is the way
I
you get
feel
out.
like if you can't move by your own free will, you probably shouldn't be in charge of anything.
Correct. I feel like
Like
I feel
if
like
you're wheelchair, like I know that probably comes off as ageist.
Oh,
but,
you I
like,
thought a whole different thing.
Who cares?
Honestly, if you can't, like with the whole March or January 6th thing, the fact that there were people who had to get wheeled out or who couldn't like walk and shit, that I feel like that's not right. I feel like it should be like the presidency, if you're ever in a position where you can't fully be in control, you probably shouldn't be a congressman. Like how presidents have to put their VP in charge whenever they go for like surgery or
Yeah.
anything really, anything where they're out.
Yeah, anything where they're not in a position to lead. Correct.
I was elected to lead, not to read.
Yeah,
But yeah, basically.
Biden should definitely not get 2 terms though. He's what, 77?
Yeah,
Fuck that.
I
He's
feel like-
already too old.
I feel like his vice president has a much stronger backing and can do more for the country
Fuck
as a
her too, bro. I
Well,
think she was in charge of my county in LA when
Yeah,
I was
she
younger,
was.
if I'm not
She-
mistaken.
Yeah,
I'm
she
on
was.
no one's side because politics are stupid.
I think more the fact is it's what it's
Same.
gonna do is gonna cause the other side to retaliate, for a better word, lack of a better word, retaliate, to do something to then completely change what they do,
Right.
because that's typically what it does now. At this point, it's whichever party wins tries to undo just about everything the last party did.
Which
Yeah,
is
Which is stupid because a lot of the times they do decent things. I wouldn't say good per se, but
There's a lot of good
if,
things
if it's
that Mr. Trump did, on the DL that
yes.
didn't get talked about because nobody cares what they
I'm
do
just
good.
pissy about the fact that he never reformed the schools.
I don't
Granted,
think
I'm not in school anymore, but they're fucking useless.
correct.
I'm
Public schools, you
having
mean,
to
right?
teach my adoptive son geometry right now because the teachers are fucking useless.
Oh, it's not even good. Yeah, schools. Just to reach back a little bit and talk about why there's nothing in place to stop a lot of issues in this country. It's because schools are useless and don't teach anything outside of like
Dude, what I
basic shit. Not even shit that's useful.
yeah.
Like I used to be in the opinion that schools don't teach a whole lot of on-hand stuff, but they're kind of preparing you to kind of move forward and get a career in something that you might be interested in. But schools don't do jack.
At least no correction. public schools do not do that. Most private schools,
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
most private schools do. They have their own.
I would argue that that's not entirely true
Okay.
because I went
He
to
went
a
to a private
private,
school.
a charter, and a public school, and personally, I actually learned the most at the charter school. But that's because my teachers were hot.
Okay. You
Well,
say
what
big
you're-
tits
so
more.
what you're telling me is big tits help you learn.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Is
Well,
that
that,
the
Oh yeah.
American way?
And mild
So
and
what I'm
borderline
hearing is-
inappropriate touching as well.
Got some Tommy
what I'm
Mommies.
hearing is that we every male and female teacher has to get double D implants.
No. It's already super easy for them to do the bad with children.
Oh, we don't want to make it worse.
Hell no.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no, that's true. I also don't understand that
When
philosophy.
I went to the charter school, my lacrosse, or not my lacrosse, the lacrosse coach was sleeping with multiple girls in my English class.
So I
Did
don't-
I report him? No, but they did, so I didn't
Oh,
have to.
well, there you go.
Hey.
then. Okay, well, you know.
Justice regardless.
So yeah.
So he's screwed, I hope.
Oh, he got screwed.
God damn it.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
So tasteless.
That was tasteless. I have no taste right now. I think I have COVID again. So
I
Uh-oh.
always have no taste.
you know how I made that.
Anything.
You know how I made that joke earlier in our D&D game that I might have COVID. My test came back negative, but I definitely feel like shit.
Yeah, but you don't joke about that shit.
Yeah. Wait, what are we joking about? COVID or rape?
Both.
Should I play Neverwinter?
You should.
I don't think that's a relevant question.
I know, but I'm asking.
Don't ask dumb questions. I forgot what more train of thought.
Motherfucker, who do you think you're talking to? All my questions are dumb, let's be honest.
Circling back, yeah, I feel like this political system is stupid. Its entirety.
Very,
Just two parties is not enough.
for lack of a better word,
Like-
corrupt.
Corruption. It's corrupt all the way to the fucking top, dude. Like there's too much money to not have a corruption. It's just not. It's impossible. And the people who do try to stand up for it, get whacked.
Yeah. That's why I'm imagining some sort of political / societal upheaval within like the next decade.
Yeah, I feel like we're definitely gonna do like a whole like.
Maybe not a boogaloo, but definitely something.
I'm really not hoping for it to happen, but I'm definitely seeing like Civil War 2.
It would be great to happen, but ideally not a civil war.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Because we don't need to be killing ourselves again.
Yeah.
So, I just feel like
Especially
it's
since
in
the
that.
military is.
I say fuck
Very
it. Let's do
powerful.
it again.
Yeah, I feel.
We don't have the potential. We need help
Come
from
at
an
me, you
external
filthy
force,
Yanks.
another country.
Yeah. Well, we'd have to pick a
The
country.
problem,
Then it's
You know
not
which country
Civil
would help us?
War.
You know which country would help us?
Russia.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Who?
Russia.
Russia would 100% help with the American
What would ever help
Revolution.
the instructions? The opposite side of whatever the U.S. You get me?
Look, I would do horrible things for an AK. So
I don't know,
in
man.
3
It's-
years for legal reasons.
I
Would
don't know,
you
man.
disembowel, man?
I
I'm
would.
sorry,
There's a
what?
Civil War. Alaska's coming down to lower 48 with AK-47s and bears.
Again with the Bears.
But
I'm
on
telling you,
whose side?
he
That's
sleeps
the
with
problem.
bears.
Damn right. Because we got big ass 10-foot tall bears that you can shoot with a 50 cal and they'll shrug it off and charge you.
You see, I don't want any
Hell
animal
yeah.
that's that
Wojtek
powerful.
Part 2, the American revival.
Dude, instead of dogs, you know how we use dogs in the military? Can we use bears?
No, dude, fuck the
The
emus.
Polish did in World War II.
Like
how did
2,
they-
3 bears, yeah.
And how
They
did
did
they do?
really well, actually.
That's what I'm saying. Why are we not
I forget
riding
the bear's
armored
name,
bears
but it
into
helped with
battle?
artillery.
Well, I mean tanks, of course, but
Yeah,
I mean
they
like
helped with unloading things and
It
smoking
carried
cigarettes
artillery
and eating
for the
beer.
guys. I want to actually Google it. Polish war bear.
Wojtek with a W. Like
Oh, yeah,
watch tech.
Wojtek.
I want an attack bear. I mean, no, not even. I don't even want an attack bear. I just want a bear that won't eat me.
You
Come
could
to
buy a
Alaska,
tiger.
Go to Kodiak, kill the parents, take the young.
Yeah, but
Boom,
no,
you
that,
got a
that's
baby bear.
no,
No, that's
no,
fucked.
that's fucked up, man. He's gonna hate me forever. That's how you make a fucking
Not if you do it
supervillain.
young
Baby.
enough.
That's how you make a
Don't give a
supervillain.
shit.
That bear's gonna become
That's how-
intelligent.
How do you think bears are adopted up here?
The
they're
bears are
not
gonna be
taken from
intelligent,
the
and it's gonna
wild.
fucking.
The
It's-
parents are killed and then the bears are taken.
It-
Bears are wild animals. You can't just take their shit. They will find you.
Big bet.
I mean, you could totally do it though with a car.
And yeah,
Fuck no, you
Just,
can't.
Like if
I'm pretty sure
if there's
I can
like a
outrun.
cub just
Yeah.
walking on the side of the
Do you
road and
know
the
how
mom's
much a
not around.
fucking bear up here weighs?
Do you know how fast a jeep can be?
Both answers have solid responses. Like I'm like, ooh.
It's
still-
iffy,
it's
but
still pretty
potentially
fucked up.
doable.
I mean,
I'm
no,
not
it is still
encouraging
fucked
it,
up.
though.
It is still fucked up.
A
Completely
full-grown
true.
Alaskan brown bear goes up to 1,200 pounds.
The
Mm,
jeep
It
is
will
heavier.
get hit by your Jeep and it will walk it off.
I don't think it'd walk it off.
Yeah,
I,
As it
well,
I
crumbles
think-
like
I
a
think
have you
it
ever
hurt.
hit a
aluminum
cow?
soda can.
You
I've
ever
act-
hit a cow, brother?
I've hit a cow before.
Or you ever seen a cow hit a car? Everyone
I've
gets
seen a
out bad.
cow hit
Yeah,
an apple.
nobody's okay after it, dude.
Yeah, even a horse, dude. And that's why I
Yes,
raise
but
goats.
bears are built different, especially Kodiaks.
I don't know,
I
man.
miss our bears. It's a shame we extincted them.
Yeah, I'm happy that the wolf population's growing. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, wolves are sick.
We've
I
got
would
like
love a hybrid.
we've got like 2-3 dozen wolves packs that are living now in San Diego, like the wilderness. Now they released them from the zoo because they were able to
Oh,
have
that's
kids.
great.
It's great.
I love that.
I'm wonderful. I just hope fuckers don't shoot them.
Oh, you know they will.
I know. I understand. I just it upsets me, man. They could have kept them a little bit longer in captivity to have another set of fucking children, and then maybe they'd be okay. You get me? Just
They have potential. They can do it if they're in like a reservation or whatever.
Yeah.
I choose to believe in the wolves.
Yeah. I have my full faith in the wolves. Didn't know this, but that I'm gonna read exactly where that dire wolves were a real thing.
Yeah.
Not entirely, but yes.
Yeah, they were like a primal subspecies.
But
Oh,
this was like
wolf.
millions of years ago, wasn't it? Thousands?
With thousands. They
It
were,
was pre-Jesus.
yeah. It was
I'm
around.
sure.
Yeah, it was like Roman time. No,
Holy
no,
fuck. Well, no, that's Jesus time.
no. Before that, would it be Egyptian?
Well, actually, they were around at the same time. So.
Well, yeah, but I'm trying. They're ancient. They're pretty ancient, but they're not. Man lived with them
No,
at one point.
Yeah, like the woolly
The
mammoth.
ancient Egyptian pyramids are old as fuck. They're nowhere near close to Roman.
So the pyramids are as old to the Romans as the Romans are to us.
That's what I'm saying. That's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
No, but there was still like Egyptian
Well,
royal.
yeah,
or-
Yeah,
Yeah,
Royal?
the Egyptian civilization was still a thing when Rome was around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Egypt was
Cleopatra.
Egypt was the shit like for centuries. Am I wrong?
And then they overfarmed the land, and now it's a desert. Which is what we're doing to California. Yay!
Woo! I mean, most of this.
They're trying, but it's failing. Look here, dude. This used to be farmland. Now the dirt is all sandy, gravelly, and irradiated.
Well, yeah, most of it is because of the fact that there's too many fucking people in California, and they need to
Oh,
keep building
yeah.
fucking infrastructure.
It's surreal out
exit.
here.
Let's
Okay,
go.
There's so many less people.
what they're saying is that dire wolves lived in the Americas and East Asia during the late Paleocene and early Homocene ellipses. So about 125,000 to 9,000 years old ago.
Holy
So yeah, men were a thing around then. I don't think. How old is Homo erectus?
I don't remember fucking.
How long ago are we
bio.
talking? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the number.
So 125,000 to 9,500 years ago.
That's a long time. I mean, yeah.
I'm pretty sure we were around then. So yeah. So the earliest are 117 to 108,000. So we definitely lived with them. That's fucking nuts still.
God, that would be so sick if there were some still that were like around.
I mean, it'd probably be just a gene that would have died out, wouldn't it? Most of them would be hunted to extinction because they were just bigger. They're bigger wolves. You get more out of them.
Yeah, big wolves equals trouble for farms.
Trouble for farms, better clothing, you know?
I don't think they were hunted to extinction.
I mean, I don't know if there's any
They could have
evidence.
totally just died out to a lack of like food and stuff.
Yeah, that could have been true. That could have been it too.
I mean, if it was this long ago too, we were still hunter gatherer. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah,
Whereas
no,
there was no farming 125,000 years ago.
yeah. So there's another there's like several subspecies of the dire wolf thing, and like from the dire wolf it splits into our modern day wolves and like a bunch of other smaller canine-esque wolves that I cannot pronounce because it's all in Latin and my Latin is horrible.
Imagine knowing Latin.
I mean, isn't it is no longer a dead language if I'm not mistaken.
Kind of a cool language.
I don't think it's ever been a dead language. We've always used Latin roots and words.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pure Latin.
Especially-
I was gonna say pure
does
Latin.
not get spoken really outside of like language enthusiasts.
Yeah, I think now it's a resurgence because people are pretentious as shit. Beyond the
Yeah.
people who study language. So, you know.
Dude, there's a lot of like metal bands and stuff that are speaking in dead languages now.
They're trying to summon Cthulhu and they're just trying to find the right one.
Case in
Right.
point, the actual band shirt I had on today, they speak a dead language for some reason in some of their songs.
Okay, there's a what is that fucking band that sings fuck. I know it's a European band. It's a European metal band or rock band
It's not specific at all.
that's sing in a weird fucking language and then like halfway through it they start singing English and then they go back to sing a fucking like their whatever
I-
language they speak.
Again,
I think
that's
it's
not
German.
specific
I
at
want to say
all,
it's German.
dude. German could be Rammstein.
I don't think so because I know them. Let me
No,
know.
actually, they're pure German.
Yeah, they're yeah.
I mean, this band, Kopri Klauli or whatever, they're Finnish, so probably not what you're talking about. But they do something along the lines of what you're talking about. There's another band as well, but I could never pronounce their name.
Language is weird.
It's not Rush. It's not this one.
Why would it be Rush?
I am going because I'm remembering it from Family Guy, but I'm just trying to remember what the name of the band was that did it. Let's see. All right. So it's
So my hands are fucked.
I don't want to. So it's not this one. It's not.
Nay.
It's not Kurt Cobain fucking shooting himself in the face.
Fucking what?
That's an episode of Family Guy. I shit you not.
Yikes.
I heard Kurt Cobain giving him the. Oh shit.
My goal in life is to sin enough to go to hell and hit John Lennon with another 38 special.
What?
What? I'm sorry, I'm tired.
Why are you gonna hurt? Why are you gonna hurt Lennon? What did he do to you? What did he do to you, man?
Fuck him, that's why.
I'm pretty sure you would.
Would I?
I don't know. I don't know your type.
I
Why don't you tell me?
haven't got paid yet. Dos verganya. Eres un puta.
Those were two different languages, Febboy, and I didn't.
I know. I know.
Neither of those went along with each other. So it's not Kiss. I'm literally just trying to find out which band I'm fucking
That's
talking.
the whole point. It's not supposed to. It's like the 1980s band.
Oh, that's a big bear.
It's not the Beatles. It's not Flea. Fuck.
Did you just look up like rock bands?
No. So I'm going to Family Guy trying to find the fucking episode, but like they have a bunch
Oh,
of fucking like
jeez.
bunch of stupid fucking rock episodes that they do, and like my funniest one is the one they make fun of Flea. Like it's pretty fucking funny. From the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Sorry.
They're saying they're yelling at him for performing live at the age 50 and not wearing a shirt. That was the complaint. Dude, a lot of a lot of bands are getting really up there in age. I'm not liking it. Or is it just me?
I mean, the older bands are obviously getting old, but there's always new bands.
Are they good though?
Some of them. Even not bands, just singers. They're slowly making their way in. I think Gravy recently had a collab with Lil Wayne, so I think he's made it basically.
Yeah. Okay, so I had
Who's that one kid that sings? Oh, what fucking song is that?
Is it on TikTok?
Probably, I have no idea.
It might be Baby No Money or
No,
something to do with Diamond Pistols.
it has Lil Wayne, the baby. I don't remember his name, and some other dude.
I have no fucking clue.
Fuck is it called, bro?
Lil Fag.
Fucking what?
Little Fag, excuse me?
Lil Fag. He's a singer, rapper, whatever.
Lil Fag.
Yeah, Lil Fag. LILTHAG.
I can't remember what song.
Yeah,
He's
I
a
had to look it up.
comedian. It's okay. He's a gay comedian. It's fine.
Oh, I suppose, yes.
He's the owner of Gay Burger in LA.
What? Okay. Is
Have
it
you
good?
never been to Gay Burger? It's actually really good.
Well, now I want to go to Gay Burger. No, wait,
Just
no,
go to
no.
LA,
That's-
camp out somewhere, and order it.
Das ist
They
gut.
have such
Oh,
things on their menu as let me
Jack
find the
Harlow.
images.
Yo, his name is Jack Harlow, the guy who sings "What's Poppin'."
So okay, I have a question, and I don't know if there's an actual answer. I think most of us in this chat despise
They
cancel
have
culture,
Baby Daddy grilled cheese.
right?
Cancel culture?
Yes. I brought it up earlier when we were before we started the podcast, but
The faggy patty.
oh god, I was talking to both of them about it. If there was people that couldn't get canceled, who would they be?
Johnny Sidden.
Nah, they could totally whip out
I really think they could
a
cancel
rape
him.
allegation.
My two ones were probably Eminem and the Queen of England. Because the
What are you
Queen
talking about? Eminem.
The
Doesn't he
Queen
already
of
have a
England
few
is cancelled
Me
in
Too cases?
England.
I mean no, like in the fact of it being like like a like a scandal or something, like something stupid like that. The Queen of England is just
Doesn't
a
he
head
already
figure.
have a few?
Eminem?
The Queen. She's the Queen. Who gives a shit?
Weird Al
She's
Yankovic.
old and
Probably.
Oh yeah,
entire
Weird
nation.
Al.
Who gives
Yeah,
a shit?
Weird Al. Like I'm just trying to narrow down like who.
Danny DeVito.
I don't think Danny DeVito's done anything wrong ever in his life.
Robin Williams.
Oh, Karina says Morgan
Granted,
Freeman.
he's dead. But
I
That's
mean, he's
blessed man.
dead. I don't think you can cancel a dead guy.
You can look at Dr. Seuss.
they've done it. They've done it.
Yeah.
It's true.
I don't. Karina's got a point. Morgan Freeman. I don't think they can cancel that
Oh.
motherfucker.
Bob Ross.
Yeah.
Bob Ross. I don't think they can cancel him. He's
Bob
too old.
Ross.
Even
Mr.
if it
Mr.
was,
Rogers.
people like,
Are we just?
no,
Are we
his
just?
wife.
do that
Yeah,
to
we're
that
just defaulting those. All right.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I was thinking about like no, like I think and no one ever like that we that are now, around would actually like not be safe from doing something stupid, or have to deal with cancel culture. By the way, I think it's stupid cancel culture in its entirety.
Obviously.
Same.
If beyond the Me Too movement, beyond like the rape allegations and all that shit, that's its own separate issue. You get me? Like if a motherfucker's raping, 35, 40 people, Bill Cosby, that's an issue. You get me?
Yeah.
That's
You're getting no resistance with that statement.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
I'm that's why I made the comment. That's what I'm saying. It's one of those where like, yeah, you deal with, you deal with it as that he did something illegal. That was an actual thing of illegalcy. But it's like it's looking at things from the past that are now not acceptable that I think is wrong. Like,
well, I think I get what you're saying. So in the time, if at the time that it was done, it was
okay,
not so much socially acceptable, but the norm,
yeah,
then it's still weird and bad. But I don't think you can
stop it.
because ignorance,
Yeah. My
ignorance is definitely a defense. It can definitely be.
Because the basic thing is like you can admit what I'm going to quote Pete Davidson for this one is you can admit to what people did and still enjoy their craft. Who really knows if Michael Jackson raped all those kids? But his music was fucking the shit. Back in its time. Okay.
You're talking like separating the music, the artist from their
actions.
Product, I guess.
Yes,
from their actions.
You can't if you're gonna go against someone, you don't tarnish their actual their work. You get me? Like what if we find out that Leonardo da Vinci was raping fucking women left and right, and no one fucking cared because at the time that was normal. You get me? And now they want to cancel everything
was that normal at the time?
I don't know. That's the premise. I don't think rape has ever been normal.
Depends on your society.
That's why I hesitated to think about it. I'm like,
Actually, I'm not even gonna make that statement. It's a bad statement. Never mind. I'm just gonna charge my Juul and shut up.
Ew, Juul, gross, bro.
It's cheaper than cigarettes.
I was gonna say go smoke a cigarette, but we're like, nah, that's not like in this economy, nah.
In this state specifically,
yeah.
Why you no charge, you cuck?
Yeah, having a smoking addiction in California is like bad.
Unless it's weed, but it's not really an addiction with weed. It's more of a dependence.
Yeah, I think that is part of addiction.
Yeah. But they don't consider it that legally.
I don't know if that's true anymore.
It doesn't matter to consider it legally. It's still logically the same thing.
Yeah. I also think that it is now.
I've tried. Look, you're talking to someone who's tried to get into rehab for things. It's really hard to get in.
Yeah. It's also really hard to get out.
There's a lot of prerequisites. Nah, it's actually pretty easy to get out. You just lie through your teeth.
Oh, yeah.
I'm fine, I swear. I haven't had suicidal thoughts in years.
As you're having that conversation, you're thinking of hanging yourself with a man's tie?
But you don't say that.
Well, yeah.
Also, a tie isn't optimal, but...
I know, it was okay. It came to mind.
Yeah. Can I hit this Juul while it's charging?
I don't think you should. I don't think you should.
Wi-Fi things. I'm gonna do it. Let's see if it goes boom boom.
Here lies bit. Did it let you?
No.
Yeah, because I know
what's going on.
I fucking knew it. It's gonna explode.
Computer, please. Okay. Computer, make it go away. Thank you. Stupid computer.
Stupid computer. Making me look
Damn
bad.
commie language stuff. Oh, it doesn't have a disk ejecty thingy? Oh, that sucks.
I have so many questions about your fucking laptop. I don't even know where to begin.
You've seen it.
Most computers these days don't need a CD drive of any sort. Everything's.
But I like CD drives. It gives me something.
They're nice to have. I have a USB one when I need to use optical media.
Look, man, sometimes you just want to burn a really mean ass mixtape.
Oh God.
What is this? 2000s?
Yeah.
Look, I have a bunch of tapes. If you actually want to make mixtapes, I got.
I actually do too. No, well, like okay.
Tapes.
So my mom recently got a new car.
I'm aware.
The car doesn't have an aux auxiliary port, nor does it have Bluetooth built into it. It's a fairly new car. It's within the last 10 years, and doesn't have any of those features. And she's like, cool. And she brought out this like ancient fucking CD bag that she had and put it in her car. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm the bird
That's
summoning.
fucking baller. I love that.
I'm like, fuck. Or like, yeah, she's like, yeah, I gotta get something for this. I'm like, you know?
Honestly, an FM transmitter works really well. If you're somewhere without a lot of radio signal. So out there, a great station that I use is that I used to use was 91.2, I think.
Yeah.
It was reliable most everywhere except for the valley.
Yeah. Excuse me,
Fernando,
1 second.
San
Ranger, you're in charge.
Fernando, not my valley.
No.
What were we talking about? I zoned out for a second. I'm sorry.
Understandable.
We were talking.
We are?
I wasn't paying attention at all.
Wait, why is you
Might be
talking
brain
to someone?
damage.
Congratulations. What's her name?
Damn, bro.
Her name is you.
Nah, fam.
Sorry, I don't swing that way.
Yeah, I don't swing your way.
Hey, I never she said her
You're
name
an
is
asshole
you.
for
She's
that one. I
Asian.
don't swing it your way.
Why you? Well,
I didn't
I
catch
guess
that,
that's her
sorry.
middle name. Her real name is Why You Ugly.
Ha 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 ha.
Ligma balls.
Joe Mama. How many dead memes could we bring up for now? Until we reach a breaking point where people are like, fuck these guys and all leave. There's something I was going to bring up now. I forgot.
I have returned.
Something about bears. Oh yeah, the freaky shit.
I've needed to pee so much today. I should probably I have a really irrational fear of my kidneys failing.
Ow.
I don't even think it's that irrational actually now that I think about it, but I just drink a ton more water than I used to. Like a ridiculous amount of water.
Well, water actually moves surprisingly fast through your symptoms, through your system.
Well, you
Like 20 minutes, I'd say, maybe less.
you seen how much I've been pissing today?
Oh yeah, I did. Should probably get that looked at, or at least mention it to a
professional?
nurse hotline or whatever.
No, they're gonna tell me I have fucking prostate cancer.
You're gonna tell me he has syphilis.
I don't want
They'll
syphilis.
tell you what you should do, how you should go about the situation, whether you should call like a paramedic or go to the ER or whatever, urgent care. I would recommend urgent care.
Oh man, that shit's
And just be like, hey, just pissing a lot isn't really a good excuse for going.
well,
But if
yeah.
you're having pains or whatever, then
Well, no, apparently
Yeah.
it is. It depends on how much. Because
and the color.
there's there's a number. Well, my piss has been clear.
It's just the water, brother.
So I'm
Also,
not
you should definitely get some sodium in you.
Yeah.
If you're just pissing clear,
Mhm.
you need to get some other things. You should be pissing some sort of color.
Yeah, it's been clear nonstop. So
Take a fuck ton of vitamin B supplements and just piss Gatorade.
nah, bro. That's how I chuck fucking monsters, man. To get all the B12 I need.
Just take vitamins, dude. Monsters are killing you. Rawr.
Are they killing me?
I mean, if you're drinking the one that gives you cancer, yes.
Which one is that?
It's one of the rehab ones. I know you don't main Monster Rehab, but
I typically main the original monster. Let me be real.
I only
Monster
drink boomer juice.
causing cancer.
You're a boomer juice.
Nice comeback.
I don't have a good one. I apologize. Yeah, no.
There's a cut on my lip.
Yeah,
Fascinating.
Quake was a good game.
Wait, we're talking about Quake. I want to
Oh, it's the blue monster.
Are they ever
Yeah,
gonna?
the Monster Zero Energy Ultra is
Yeah, I mean that makes sense actually.
Which one? The white one?
No, the
Yeah.
blue one.
it's
Also,
the zero,
Oh,
so
is
it
it
is
actually
white.
the white one?
It's the zero one, so it's white. It's like white
Okay.
with the blue accents.
you know what's funny? That's the one that Tatch mains.
Yeah, because it's
Well,
boomer juice.
that's a him problem.
Yeah.
It's okay. He's not a father. It's fine.
Yeah, I know. I mean the ultra blue. I don't know if that one's gonna kill me. It probably will, but you know.
They'll all kill you.
Probably
Energy
all
drinks are
bad
bad
for
for
you.
you.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Energy drinks are super bad for you.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, bro.
I suppose energy drinks are easier than a healthy lifestyle, so you do you.
I don't think I.
I say as a person who fucking drinks too much coffee.
Healthy lifestyles aren't efficient.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. That was like.
I mean,
What do you mean?
What do you
well,
mean?
what do you mean they're not efficient?
Well, living a healthy lifestyle of 16 hours awake and 8 asleep, that's not exactly
That-
efficient.
Pretty. I mean, sleep is another thing entirely. If I could not sleep, I would not sleep. But
Well, do I have a
Sleep is my
solution for
support.
you?
I
oh
don't.
boy, I
don't-
love being tired all day because I don't get any sleep.
It's cool. Adderall makes you not sleepy.
Oh, that's not where I
And
thought you were
it's
going with
medical
this.
Also,
grade,
rather
so it's
not have
fine.
a chemical dependence. Thank you very much.
Oh well. I mean, coffee, caffeine.
I'm coming back on it.
Yeah.
I went cold turkey this past month, and I had the your caffeine or your coffee today. So
Oh.
I'm fucking wired.
Mine?
Not even today, just like a couple of moments ago.
So I gave him this whole jar. I think it's a I want to say it's
Two jars.
yes, 2 jars of just espresso.
Every ounce has 200 milligrams of caffeine.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's insane.
To be fair, when I first got those, I think I finished the bottle. I think within 2 days.
Jesus.
Yeah, and it wasn't enough for me.
I haven't done
I
the
w-
math, but that's
I was-
insane.
Yeah, I was like, it was not working for me. I think that's why I stopped drinking them. They weren't just working for me.
Your tolerance is probably just way too high.
Yeah, I to be fair, I've been drinking
if-
caffeine, like coffee, sodas, I think since I was like very, very young, like younger than I was supposed to.
Same.
So doesn't help.
I started at like 6
I-
with like a cup before
My
school.
first cup of coffee was 4 years old, and it was for the same
Oh,
reason with
jeez.
my grandma, because my grandma would take care of us, and that's what she would eat in the morning.
Yeah,
She'd have a
Mexican
little-
moms or Mexican grandmas don't give a fuck. I was effectively raised by a Mexican grandma, even though she's just my mom. She was old enough to be a grandma at that point. So I feel like we had somewhat of the same experiences in that regard.
So it's one of those things where
Yeah.
like they just kind of just do what they they do what their normal routine is, and like, oh, you want some? Here, have some, and they're like, all right, cool.
The problem is you then start to enjoy it.
Yeah.
And then as you get older, you be associated with nostalgia.
Yeah, no, and that's actually like I think the worst part, because then now every time I go see my grandma, like I always bring like sweet bread, like pan dulce, so that we could eat together,
Hell yeah.
because that's what we do.
That's great. I love that. I appreciate that you have those sort of customs. It like no lie, it probably means a lot to her now, especially.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's as far as I want to go in that topic, unless you state otherwise.
Nope, I don't want to talk about it. Honestly, I don't even.
That works.
Yeah, I'm still not fully recovered, put it that way. So,
I mean, yeah, understandable. Takes a long time.
yeah. Somebody please change the subject real quick before
How do y'all
Give me a
feel
moment.
about
Jess.
Doom?
Ooh, Doom. I do like Doom.
Honestly, never
How do
played.
y'all feel about retro FPS? Which is what I've been playing a shitload of recently.
You've always played a shit ton of that though.
Yeah, but more so than recently. I've actually kind of gotten a few new games. I've played. I don't know if you guys have heard of Amid Evil.
I have not.
Yes, I have.
Have you guys heard of the games Hexen and Heretic?
Also, no.
I'm
Also,
on the
no.
wrong ground here.
Well, no, it's just more.
It's a good game. It's fun. You kid stuff dies. It's fantasy themed FPS. It's good.
Okay, cool. No,
I've never really been a fan of.
what I recently been playing, just because it went on the Xbox Game Pass, I played the original Doom.
Yes,
I beat it the other day. It was fun.
Nice.
It was fun. I didn't.
All three episodes.
Yeah. I think I didn't like. It was like a few hours.
It's not. Yeah, it's not. Doom's
It's not a
not
long
a
game.
long game.
I thought it was so much longer in my child's mind.
Doom 2. If you play Doom 2, that's a lot longer.
Well, Doom 2 is on my next list, and then I'm gonna do Doom 3 because they're all there. Like all of the Doom collection is available to play.
Have you played New Doom?
Yeah, so
Doom
much.
2016 Eternal.
I bought it, but I bought it for someone else. I've never actually played it.
You're good. They're good games.
I played Ultra Kill before.
Hey, Ultra Kill. I haven't tried that one yet. I'm waiting for it to be
I
actually
tried
done.
the demo.
Oh yeah, they can't let the do. I think it's out on early access now.
It is.
Didn't you say you were
But
not
I
gonna play
want
early
to
access
upgrade-
games?
Yeah. Ultra Kill, I was gonna hold off on. I know New Blood's making another game. The same people that made Ultra Kill are making their game Gloomwood, which they also have a demo out, and that's more like Thief inspired.
Ooh.
That's good. But yeah, Ultra Kill, that's a fun one. Well, I have not played it, but I've seen videos on it, and I'll probably give it a shot once it's done.
It's really good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say there's no real games coming out for Q1 of this year, right? Like nothing really, right?
No AAA games that I'm aware of. I haven't really kept up with
The only game that
these
I know that's coming out around this year is my Gotham Knights. No, just because I'm a fucking goddamn Cape fan. But yeah, I don't think there's any games that I'm really looking forward to this year. You know, AAA or otherwise.
I kind of take it for me. I kind of take it. What's the phrase here? Take it as I may, or like if I see a game that I like, I'll get it. I don't look forward to a game that's gonna come out. Like, because there's a lot of games out there, and you never know when the next game that you're gonna see and be like, "Hey, I want to try that game for myself." So you go and you get it.
No, okay, no, that makes perfect sense. There's nothing wrong with that.
With a lot of the games I've been playing, you know, the retro FPS, I watch a channel on YouTube by the name of Civvy11, and he plays a lot of these types of games and does not really reviews, but kind of like him being pretty decent at them and stuff. And it's actually made me want to get those games and play them, and I have.
I also
Me with Engineer.
I want to say yeah.
Say again. Well,
Oh, me when I downloaded Hydroneer when I bought it, it's because I watched this dude. What's his name? Let's Play It Out, where he fucking kept breaking the games.
yeah.
And I was like, that actually looks
I-
like a fun game to play normally, not to just break it.
I think YouTube in its entirety does that. You know, you see something really cool, and you're like, "Oh, I want to do that myself," and you know. I think it's a
Yeah.
really nice way to.
I used to watch Total Biscuit for this type of stuff, kind of like for like game reviews and journal, just see what kind of games are out there. But since he died back in 2016, I haven't really had another person that kind of filled the gap besides the guy I talked about earlier.
So I used to, because I'm a big, Rooster Teeth fan, and kind of more less so now, I guess. But back in the day, I would watch. They had like a separate show called The Know, and they basically did game reviews. They would do news, game, how game development was going and stuff like that. I haven't watched them, I think, for almost like about 2 years, almost 2.5 years now, and it's completely changed. And I went back to try to look up some reviews for the news of what the fuck's going on, and it's completely different. And I'm just trying to find someone new to for just a general basis of games. You know what I mean?
Yeah, sometimes you'll never really fill the gap.
Yeah. Like back in the day, they were great. The guys who ran Funhouse were doing it. They were really well done. They were, and I'm not saying that they're not. It's not good quality now. That's not what I'm saying. It's just different. You know what I mean?
Do you guys ever go back to like your old YouTube playlists and see like a bunch of videos are just gone,
Dude,
deleted?
I felt this. I get a bunch of nostalgia when I go back and like look at the first time I saw like Vanoss Gaming before he was like really big. Like I remember him when he was like maybe 2 million subscribers at most, and we thought that was crazy back in the day.
That's still a lot.
Oh yeah, but that was 2014. He's like almost 30 million now.
Jesus.
Yeah, so it's a lot. And there's a lot of like, I don't actually really see his channel anymore. Like most of that team, I don't even watch anymore. And that was a staple for me for a while. I don't know.
Yeah. It's scary how much stuff has changed. Kind of miss the old days,
Hey Johnny,
What's up?
have you ever played Proteus?
No, but I have heard of it. Civi did a video about it. No, he did a video on a bunch of different ones like that, and Proteus was on there. It looks really good.
Okay. So, I know we're kind of not in a topic currently. I want to fuck. There's so many.
Unless you want to keep talking about video games.
Oh yeah, that's always a good topic. We always talk about a bunch of stuff. No.
Speaking of which, do you mind if I stream?
No. Since we're not doing the Forza stuff, no, we're perfectly cool. Let me watch this. What are you playing?
Herot. It's a retro FPS, obviously. It's built on the engine's called Pascal, and it's like made to like mimic like how old games were like rendered and stuff, like old software rendered games.
It's funny that I know,
and it's tiny too. This game's like 100 megs inside size.
Wow. Have you beaten this game now?
Several times. It's only the first episode.
Oh, okay.
Because this I know I said I didn't want to do early access, but this game is early access.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because I watched Civi play it, and it's like, wow, this game actually looks pretty fun. And I tried it and I played it.
I'm playing the game that all of you guys hate.
I don't know what game that is.
Thanks, I don't remember asking.
Fallout 76.
Where am I going? Here.
Is it?
Yeah, this game's fun. It's also very brown.
Yeah, well, I mean, they went with the color scheme, and
it does, and it fits. It's very ambient. Like, yeah, it looks clunky and old, but it's very ambient and very shit.
Music too loud.
Too loud. Sorry, I can't control that.
Yeah, no. Was it? I have a problem with retro games themselves. I say retro games, but games that you want to go back and play, but even on PC you can't play them anymore properly. Like I have the biggest complaint with Fallout 3. Because you can't really play it if you have multiple monitors, or if you have any really newer graphics card. Yeah, like it doesn't just work anymore. There's
yeah, like some of that support that a lot of newer games have that the older games don't really play well with, like higher resolutions or multi-monitor setups or something like that.
Like I have an emulator for PS2. I've been playing the shit out of Raw vs. SmackDown 2011 because I just love shirtless men fighting.
It's the best.
It is the best. And I've just been one, nostalgia, of course. Like I'm already a huge wrestling fan as it is, but it's it's one of those things cool, and it runs great. I've never seen it drop a frame anytime, but man, I can't get it to in 1080 in 1080. Man, it's gross.
Yeah, at that point, but the game might as well either get remastered, or if it's old enough, get a source port.
Yeah, I was at the point of debating buying a newer game with for that series just to play it. Most of them are absolute garbage.
Most of them were.
Yeah.
Like some of them, are relatively new. I say about from anywhere from 2013 to about 2017, they were okay. And then anywhere beyond that, it's like buggier than a Bethesda game. And and I know we shit on Bethesda for being more bugs than game, but I know they those games had that shit. Like you could it wasn't even like custom stuff. Like it would be like cutscenes were like rendering like upside down and like in like reverse, or like you would be in like a fight scene and like would run to a turnbuckle and the whole ring would just like all the ring would just wobble and like never stop wobbling, and your face would be like distorted and shit. There's a ton of photos.
Like stuff breaks that you don't even know how it broke like that.
Yeah, it's one of those like how did you fuck up this bad? You get me? Like typically at least in my part, typically when I have a game crash for a bug, it's because it took you a lot of effort to break the fucking game, or you did something that would absolutely break a game. I did it's a base game. There's no mods. There's not even fucking anything stupid. No, that game just broke. So I don't know. Poor optimization at its finest.
It'd be like that.
Did you just?
Oh, I mean, it's not even an optimization thing. Or wait, talking about newer games or like older ones?
Newer games.
Newer games. Oh yeah, newer games. Pff, yeah.
You can't. You cannot blame older games on. You cannot blame older games for running. Differently on hardware that they were not designed for.
Yeah. Like, we live in an era of like gigabyte excess. You can get terabyte drives pretty damn easily nowadays. So game developers kind of just don't really optimize for like size anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like games are like hundreds of gigabytes in size now. Modern Warfare.
Yeah. See. Yeah. No. Which I think is a little. I don't know if I care anymore because I have some mass storage drives and I just kind of deal with it. You get me? So I feel for the people like who are on Xboxes and stuff who have to deal with that crap. You get me?
Yeah.
Because like if you get the cheaper version of the Xbox, with the 500 gigabytes in it, Call of Duty and Halo, like, will take up almost all that storage. 2 games. So, yeah, that's why Wise needs to get a PC.
PC Master Race, am I right, guys?
Consoles are no longer efficient.
Yep.
As much as it pains me to say that.
And at this point, you're basically using PC parts in your guys' fucking things. You guys might as well just, it's not like you can't use a controller on a PC. You get me?
Controller support nowadays is pretty accommodating.
It's so much better than. So even before when I got this PC originally, the support for the Xbox controller, the Xbox One controller for Windows was like almost non-existent. It was absolute garbage. Now, it's flawless. Like I almost have no issue. It compares exactly how it would run on an Xbox controller, like on an Xbox. Excuse me.
Just plug in now and no problem.
Plug and play, yeah.
Yeah. So I remember distinctly because back in the day when you would plug it in, it wouldn't even say it was an Xbox controller. It would literally say it would be a generic like input, and then it'd be Xbox controller, Xbox controller. Like it wasn't even its own like, thing. So
yeah.
Yeah,
I had my first PC was actually a gaming PC from the early aughts.
Mm-hmm.
She could play older games, but the second you tried to run like a somewhat current like Battlefield or whatever, she would complain and overheat and just be basically unusable.
Yeah.
But man, could she handle a red? Oh fuck, what is it called? Red Alert.
Yeah.
God, I love Red Alert.
I mean,
the older ones.
older hardware can still be used. It's not like
It's just not ideal.
just not ideal. But even then, like you're willing to turn stuff down and to maybe deal with a subpar resolution. Like older hardware can still do really well.
Mhm.
Of course, we live in a day and age now of GTX to 3080s.
3080 fucking ray tracing, dude. I know it's a meme, but I want ray tracing for Minecraft.
Same.
I think Minecraft is actually one of the best games for it.
I think it's like the okay. I'm gonna go on a rant. Positive rant on Minecraft. I wanted to bring this up when we were talking about just I don't remember what the topic was. Oh, for games that I was looking forward to. I'm not even looking forward to games. I'm looking forward to more updates to current games that are already out. You get me? Like Minecraft. Minecraft's gonna get a huge update soon. Very soon.
1.1.
1.17.
Sometime this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometime this year.
It's coming. You get me? And it's gonna add a bunch of shit, and I'm gonna love it because Minecraft is Minecraft, and I just deal with it. You know.
Honestly, I just say enjoy the games you have. I say that as I play a new game that I've had, but enjoy the games that you have. Like my Steam library is full of games that I haven't even touched since I got it.
I think most of my Steam library is consistent of games that we were going to play as a group and that we never touched again. You get me? And cheap shit that Emmanuel gets me. That's basically it, honestly. Like, my Steam library is not that big. Most of the games in my Steam library, I have some decent hours in them. You know, not like, several thousands of hours, but,
A good amount, yeah.
good amount. I try to play all my games rather, kind of spread out. Like for example, like Arma 3, we bought it because we were all gonna fucking play. I remember Emmanuel and I were gonna play it with Tatch, and that shit never sailed. I think you got it too, didn't you?
That was a mistake. I think I might have mentioned it to the group. Actually, that was a mistake.
Yeah, we've never played it. You get me? It looks like fun. I would love to play it.
Depends how much you are into Milsim.
Yeah, I played Bending the Ink Machine. You get me? It was a great game, and it was like I played it once, and I was like, I got my money's worth for playing it. It was fun. Balloon Tower Defense in 5 and 6 though, I play a fuck ton.
Ooh, yeah.
Do you remember Broforce?
I do remember Broforce. Yes.
It's amazing. That game was great. I only have like 7 hours in the game, and I almost beat it. So
I had to play it still. Honestly, I was gonna play it a couple years back on like 4th of July.
Mhm.
But I never did that.
like I bought Cuphead. I don't think I've ever I actually ever installed it.
I haven't finished Cuphead.
I think I bought it for Kenny to play it on my computer. I don't think I've ever actually played it myself.
Isn't Cuphead like ridiculously hard?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
We should do a stream of that.
it'd be fun. I do like raging and breaking shit. So, I got
What the fuck was that?
Jaime bought me this game. It was Dead by Daylight. Like, you guys already know how I am how I am with horror. You get me? Like, I'm already a little chicken shit, but we were all gonna play in a group. Yeah, I'm a big weenie. Deal with it, bitch. No, like I'm
Oh, shit.
like he got it and we're like, oh, we're gonna play together. It's gonna be fun with all of us. I'm like, cool. I think we played one game, and he bought me like all the DLCs for it. I haven't touched it since. I have literally 2 hours in that game. That's about it.
Hey man, some games aren't for some people.
And there's other games that I
Yeah.
just
It's nice when a group of people can like enjoy the same game and play it together.
mm-hmm.
But some games are not for some people.
I really
You know
thought
what game?
I was gonna like Skyrim. Didn't.
I think Skyrim's overrated.
I feel that.
I agree.
Like, I get a lot of people love it and have played it and sunk thousands of hours to it, and there's a very dedicated community trying to make the game as the best it possibly could be. I don't see it.
I like the genre. I don't like the game. I think Oblivion was much better, in my opinion, which is better polished. It wasn't as buggy as we come to expect Bethesda games. You get me?
Yeah.
It's the less buggy one. It was cool. I only have 30,
Damn.
I only have so many hours in the game. I only have 30 hours in the game, and I think most of it was Fatboy Night trying to get that fucking mod to work. The multiplayer mod to work.
Yeah.
We spent a
I
long
only have
time,
6
me and
hours
him.
in
That
Skyrim.
was kind of a bust.
Yeah.
I mean, RPGs in general don't really sit well with me. It's not a genre that I really enjoyed. Like, I tried to play Fallout several times, but nothing really ever panned out with it.
I've been trying to play Fallout New Vegas. I just haven't had the time. You know, time is a big thing with the games too. Like that take 100
I've played
hours.
all of 13
I'm sure if
minutes.
Kenny was in the chat, I'd be yelling at you right now.
I don't give a fuck. Kenny
Probably.
can suck my left titty.
You know what? Do you know what game I fucking want to get back into that me and Wise, well, where I met Wise from?
Gen Zero.
Fucking Generation Zero.
I was gonna tell you,
Yeah.
Generation Zero is one of those games that I haven't touched since we played it, Fat Boy. I have literally 58 minutes in it.
I'm about to play right now because, hey, dude, it's up to 80. It's up to 80% off.
I know. I bought it at full price.
Oh, I bought it at full price too, and with all the expansions, because I was like, I played on the Xbox. I
Same.
love
you know what game was really great that we haven't played back and
Yo!
it's good? Call of Duty.
it. Yo, no cap, bro.
Do you,
No cap.
if you really wanted to play an arena shooter with me,
No.
oh, sure.
No,
Sure.
I don't.
There you go.
It's
You
not it's
guys-
not that it's not fun.
Hold on. I played Go to Duty exactly once.
Yeah.
The day that you
And
mean
you're
I
like,
played it,
God.
I went from not knowing what was going on to a god in like an hour.
Yeah. I
Because
have-
it was a really basic arena shooter full of people who've never played an arena shooter before. And I fucking demolished. It was the best experience.
fuck you, by the way.
Dude.
Emani was hiding from me one time in a map. He was like, I'm going to sit here in this part where he's not at. And I just wreck shot.
Guys, Generation Zero is only $8 right now. And then the whole expansion with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 DLCs is only $15.
Huh.
And it's also not that bad of a game.
It's
What kind of
good.
game is it?
It's basically a like a crafting survival type game.
It's fun.
So
It's
you
it's
don't
a,
have to-
Apocalyptic.
it's post-apocalyptic.
Apocalyptic, survival, crafting, that genre? Okay, I see it.
It just doesn't have base building.
It's also a different.
I was never
it's
much
also-
of a baseball.
It's also a
It
different
doesn't have base
form.
building and has a storyline. So
Wait, wasn't that one game we played a
It's-
while ago?
Kinda like
No.
No,
Ghost
because it's-
Recon
it says
with
you don't
own
robots.
It's a different game.
So like
And
it,
in Sweden.
yeah, it's like it's it's in Sweden,
Yeah,
which
they
is
are Swedes.
which
Why
is-
is you're really quiet for me? Let me turn it.
the Swedish part was what got me. But no, the other thing was it's a game that
exists.
well no, not that exists, but more so that its
No.
its genre isn't there is nothing in that
have
genre itself that
I'm streaming it.
because they instead of it being like zombies or like a some form of like biological thing, it's a machine like over taking over the world kind of thing.
Yeah. See, you can use a scrap station. You have your storage station. You have all your guns. You have your scopes, extended mags, suppressors. And then you not only do you have the guns, you also have different alternative ammo types. So full metal jacket, armor piercing, hollow points, soft points. You have equipment like radios, EMPs, fuel cells. Like it's actually pretty good. Not gonna lie.
It's
the
borderline
f-
Terminator.
Who the fuck is blowing
Ooh.
shit up? Oh, what the fuck is going on over there?
I did bring this up a while ago when I was with Fat Boy. If there
Yeah, no,
were
and
zombies
like I'm
in
going down my
Generation Zero,
my list of
I'd
games
buy
on
that in a
my Steam
heartbeat.
library right now. Like
Nah, I wouldn't play if there was zombies, bro. Oh shit.
Or if it was like a zombie DLC,
Oh, bitch.
just
Could
to
be a
fight
fun
hordes of
like
zombies in
short
Sweden.
thing.
Why am I using this gun?
yeah, no. There's another game
There
in
we
there that we I think we only played once or twice as a unit. It was called Guns of Icarus, where we'd fly around a bunch of
That's an interesting game.
it's interesting, but you can't play that game alone. You need a crew. Literally, you need 4 people to play it.
Yeah, it's a crew and it's strictly a PvP game, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
Yeah, it's fun. The concept is great. There's a lot of cool stuff on it. It was like World of
It
Warships.
was a great theme and a
shit.
great atmosphere,
Yeah.
but it was
but like steampunk or dieselpunk. Steampunk.
No, I think steampunk.
Okay, wait.
But like the whole like
Oh, no,
ships,
Slug, I want
they're,
Birdshot.
like airships, like
Yeah.
like
Oh, Birdshot.
zeppelins and stuff. It was pretty cool, and the whole system of your guys going around and being the crewmates of the ship, and you got a captain and an engineer and a gunner, and they all had the things they could do.
Yeah.
It was fun. It was a good concept. We just never really played too much of it.
No.
I fucking love this game.
The other
Danger
game,
Zero is very fun. It's very story based driven. Like the story is actually pretty good for being a indie game.
this game that I'm about to bring up, we haven't played that much of it, but it was such a staple at the time that I can't believe we haven't really gone back to it. It's fucking Hand Simulator.
I fucking hated Ham Simulator. Shit hurt my head.
Those games
So
came and went.
much.
I
in,
don't
like,
know how much of a
16, 17?
I don't know if staple was the correct word, but it was
Uh,
an interesting game.
It was an interesting game.
They were a staple of the time
Mm-hmm.
because everyone was doing them.
Well,
I'm not Chinese,
I
so
do have a hand simulator video. I don't have very many videos on my channel, but I do
Yeah.
have a hand simulator video.
It's a great video. I watch it all the time. It's great. Yeah.
I don't want to use armor piercing.
I remember playing Human Fall Flat with Ebony, and once we beat it, we kind of just stopped.
It's also an interesting game. It's kind of a one-trick pony. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, well, there's been a ton of updates for it, so that we really haven't gone back to. The one game that I have installed, and I don't know why I still have it installed, is fucking I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger licking good
Oh
game.
my God,
I've
yes.
never touched it except for that one day.
See, now you have to play it on stream.
Yeah. And then and like I have a bunch of other games like I wanted to play, never got to play. Like I have Injustice: Gods Among Us 1 on here, and I bought it more so for that because I'd already put so many hours into it on my PlayStation. I'm like, cool. And now that I have a PC, I can play it here. It'd be all great. Haven't touched it. I don't think I've installed it once.
Oh shit, I forgot. I have all the new weapons that
And
came with the
then-
newest update. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, they also finally added melee weapons after 4 fucking years that game being out.
It's only been 2-3 years.
It's one of
it's
those
been 3
games.
years.
I'm
Well, it's a
not
very
This is one of those
small-
games stuck in development hell.
Yeah.
Oh, owie. Take my 9
You know
mil,
what game I
bitch.
wish would come back? Right, and I want him I want him to get off his lazy ass, or their lazy asses. I want them to fix Magicite.
Oh no, I don't think that'll ever happen.
I know, but I play a ton of. At that point, I play a ton of Roguelines all the time, but
The only thing, okay, if you played Magicite single player, it's fine and it works. But for some reason, multiplayer breaks the game.
Yeah.
Like hardcore.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's a game, all right.
it's a great game. That's why I think I liked Roguelines so much. It's a great game too.
I wonder if he's made any other games.
You know what? I'm right here. Let me go to the store page. Let me see. Let's see shit. It is Smash Games. Let's see. No, he only has those 2 games.
Hmm.
Let me see. Has it been updated? Has Roguelines been updated since? More complex than its creatures theme. Yeah. I'm trying to.
God damn it.
Yeah, it's more the it's more the fact
I'm not
that,
equipped for
this game has a community that's very Oh, so I didn't even see this. So I have I did a review for it. We have a friend who hated this game and actually reviewed it negatively. Roguelines. It's Mal. I didn't know Steam told you that.
I think I gave Magicite a negative review.
Well, no, it's not Magicite, it's
Because
Roguelines, but yeah. Let me see.
What'd Mal say about it?
I don't know. I'm about to find the fuck out. He only put an hour into the game. Okay, this was October 24th, 2016. More complex than the creator's previous game, Magicite, which I prefer. Not a complete regrettable purchase, but if not as good as the other game. Worth purchasing to see if it's your cup of tea.
That's all right. That's not.
Yeah,
That's not that bad of a review.
No,
That's
it's not.
actually pretty
That's
decent.
pretty good.
I
It's a
think
lot
it's
more
pretty good.
reasonable than I expect now to be.
yeah, That's all I'm gonna say to that comment. But yeah. So yeah, no, there's a lot of games, that you don't have to like every fucking game.
Finally, I got an experimental jacket in a red color.
Oh my god, I actually want to learn how to play this fucking game. I want to learn how to play Space Engineers.
Plus, wait, didn't why? I think I said I would look into a server for this, but isn't that cross-platform now?
Yes, it is. Or it's supposed to be.
I looked into it a little bit, and I had to set up a dedicated server, but I think I could do it.
I mean, yeah, you're a very intelligent boy.
I'd like to think so, but
At least on Steam it doesn't say so.
Congratulations, you smart.
I don't know. We have to look into it.
Fuck, this
so I
guy
know
only had
why.
5
Didn't you
bucks.
bring that up? Because didn't you want to play that too?
Huh?
Didn't you want to play Space Engineers?
Yes. I have the game. I just don't know how anything works.
Nor do I. I
'Cause
played 5 hours into it and
the
I don't know shit.
in-game, the in-game tutorial fucking sucks. Like it tells me
It's-
nothing. It's
Yeah.
just a bunch of empty words.
It's a pretty
Tried YouTube.
complex game.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you tried
I-
YouTube?
I also feel the same way about fucking not Space Engineers. What's the other one? Kerbal Space Program.
That's a game you either play it to blow shit up or you play it to actually do space stuff.
I kind of wanted to do both, and I'm not good
Or
at
you
either of
download
them.
it for mod.
KSP is a great game though too.
I wanted to play KSP 2 when that shit comes out.
Well, they're coming out. Well, they're making that still.
Isn't it rumored to be multiplayer?
I think so.
I don't know how that game would work multiplayer, other than the fact that somebody drives the thing, and you kind of just.
I mean, you have different people controlling different vessels.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Or like.
I don't know how they're gonna get time acceleration to work, but it's
Yeah.
Keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, and other games that I bought just to play with people, like the Rainbow Six game. I only played it a couple times with you guys.
Oh, Siege! I couldn't ever imagine playing Siege.
I could not play. No, I could imagine playing Siege, but not with the people that we played with originally.
Who
You-
Tatch him out?
Taj and Mal.
Yeah.
Like if it was you, me, Fat Boy's pretty fucking chill. You get me? We're not fucking super anal about everything that we do.
I don't even like that genre of game. Like outside of first person shooter,
The
the
whole super
I-
tactical shit.
super tacticalness of it. Yeah.
CS:GO type.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think so, I don't
like,
like
I got
CS:GO either.
CS:GO a while back to kind of try it, but I never played it. And looking at it now, it's like, why did I download this game? Because it's free now.
Yeah.
But it just, I don't like the game of it. I don't like the whole you have one life in this round, use it wisely. I'm more of a throw
Same.
shit at the wall and see what sticks. That's why I prefer like arcade modes like deathmatch or
Yeah.
Hell, I play retro FPS, so
Dude, the
you know
way I
me.
pull out this pistol. I just love it.
Another game that we haven't. There's two games, but the game that I've put so many hours. I thought I put so much more hours into, but I haven't. Is Visceral Cleanup.
It's a very passive game.
I mean,
I wouldn't.
I love that game just to calm down and not get fucking. It's one of those days where I'm like, I just want to just unwind. It's the one. That one in RimWorld. I've been playing a fuck ton of RimWorld recently.
Oh, RimWorld.
RimWorld's
RimWorld can either be relaxing or
Stressful shit.
infuriating.
Yeah. And the other one that we haven't touched in a fuck ton, mine says 2018 is Warframe. I don't know how many
Yeah,
hours
it's
you
been a
have
while.
in it, Ranger.
It is like my second most played game, but I
You have
don't.
722 hours in this fucking game. I have under 100.
I really don't want to play Warframe again. I'm not gonna lie.
It was never my type of game, but I played it because, I had friends to play it with. It was,
It is, frankly, too much of a time sink.
Yeah.
But also, it's kind of the developers sketchy plus China involvement.
they
No,
have a
it's-
lot of yeah, I know where you're coming from.
It's a game I enjoyed, but it's a game that I don't think I'll see myself coming back to.
The other game that I thought I would enjoy much more, it might just be the fact that you know, I had higher expectations for this game, is Squadrons. Star Wars Squadrons.
Star Wars Squadrons,
It's a
AAA games.
It's a fun game because it's, you know, it's basically a flight simulator in Star Wars. It's nice. It's
Do I
fun.
not have that fucking skill?
Not
But
really. Simulator, you know what? It's a lot more faithful to.
because
It's a lot more complex. I won't say a simulator of sorts, but
it's
definitely a lot more
it's a
complex
remaster of one of their original flight simulator games back in the day.
You know, I don't know how much of a simulator I can say considering it's in space.
Oh yeah, that's the whole thing. You get me?
Oh, speaking of space sims, I thought I would be playing a lot more Elite Dangerous, but I, for some reason, have not found myself playing it a lot.
Yeah, there's
I like the game. I like flying around and shit stuff, but it's kind of like in the same category of Warframe of, wow, this could be a real time sink, and I just don't have that type of time.
And the other game, you know, which I haven't really put a lot of time in, except for when we did the streams, is Minecraft. Like, I've already put more time in Minecraft than I have just about anything else. Like, I think I put more time into Minecraft than I have, like, going to school. Like, college.
Yeah.
Like, honestly. And, it's like, it's a time sink, but, you know, I have more fond memories, I guess, with it than I kind of like brush it aside from how much actual time I've put into the game. So
Yeah, it depends on how you make of it. It's a set your own goals game.
Yeah.
You know Minecraft.
and yeah,
We were just tired.
I also think that too. It's also for the fact of that, since most of this group we want to play together, but you know, scheduling and existing and, you know, work suck. Because I 100% expect you to have a server going for Minecraft when 1.17 comes out. You know what I mean?
Probably, yeah.
You know, and now most of us have PCs. We can all play together, man. I think the only one is Wise. And you can run fucking Minecraft on a fucking toaster. I think most calculators come with Minecraft now.
A TI-85 with
With Minecraft.
Minecraft. Hell yeah.
The reason I know it is because I have a Raspberry Pi literally 5 feet in front of me that is my Minecraft server. So yeah. Wait, no, that's what we do. We buy Wise a Raspberry Pi to play Minecraft. Vanilla Minecraft.
I don't think a Pi could actually handle running a client of Minecraft.
Yeah, it does.
A client?
Yeah. I know. I've played it.
Interesting.
It doesn't, you know, it's
Disporting people.
it's okay, you know. You also need a screen and shit for it, you know, but you know.
Obviously.
They now sell them. You know, they now sell screens and stuff to go with your Raspberry Pi. And it's pretty cool.
Java Edition Minecraft.
I think it's Pi. I think Minecraft.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah. I think it's Minecraft designed for Pi.
Yeah, because there's an entirely different version for that. Are you running a Java or a Pi Edition server on your Pi?
I believe it's Java because Boy and I were able to join it, and the reason I know it works was because I could join it and I had to do it for a project, so I know it worked.
Yeah.
Let me look into it real quick.
A Pi, a basic Minecraft server, Java server. Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay.
A client. I don't think it has the graphical power for that game. I'm just being.
I need to check the DMV real quick.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so it uses X Windows. Yeah, Minecraft Pi Edition runs on Raspberry and Wheezy with X Windows.
She left me roses by the stairs. Surprises let me know.
Yeah,
she cares.
that Minecraft is free. I know that Minecraft is free. So, it's nice.
Saying so, I will not go. I forget.
Brufflim, are you okay?
I got a headache and I'm sad now, so I'm taking care of business.
What are you doing? Stroking it?
No, I'm checking the status of my DMV apps and shit.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna check the status of my taxes in a bit as well. Oh, I did my taxes on Monday.
That's good.
Fucking hell.
No, because my refund made me sad.
Well, yeah, but...
Oh, E-Man, he's up.
Oh, shit. Today's Friday. I just got paid.
What the fuck?
Poor little senator. What the fuck? E-Man.
Featuring Boss Hasty, Jar Jar Binks, the Gungan Army,
I'm afraid to look where this
and-
is at. Discord?
the hottest butt slut on Coruscant, Padme Amidala.
Oh.
What the
Is it
fuck?
weird that I've seen this before?
Jar Jar, you're breaking my ass.
No one answered my question, so I'm
Gungan
going to say
butt
it's not.
slut edition. Over 3 hours of one.
Senatorial anal action. Jesus.
I'm going to bed.
C3PO on the back.
Oh, is that where you drew the line?
Jar Jar's
Where you drew the
fucking
line,
dad.
man?
Yeah. Good call.
Good
Good
call,
call,
man.
man.
Just leave. You did, man. You don't want to be here for this shit.
Please don't look back. Good night.
Good idea.
Good night.
Just in time. I just finished Tarot.
Yeah, nah, bro. That's a. It's weird, but I've seen that exact image before. And there's also one for Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin, you know, scissoring ass fucking. The internet's a dark place, man.
You're telling me.
I would say
You guys, if you guys ever want a recipe for beef stroganoff, here you go.
I'm
Don't
concerned.
ask me why don't ask me why this is in the game, but it is.
What?
Look at my.
What the
look at my
fuck?
screen.
Why?
It's legitimately a recipe for beef stroganoff. You beat the first episode, this is what it shows you. I don't know if this is temporary, but it's literally a recipe. And
No,
if you go on the community page for the game, there's people actually have made this if they post pictures.
Dude, it's 100% lore important.
Lore.
100% lore important. Ooh. Ooh, Minecraft lava block moonlight. Ooh. That's my kind
Oh,
of.
come mountain. Come stairs. I forgot about this.
What? Why are you coming on your stairs?
It's a video that Moore sent.
No, I can't trust anything you guys send me on fucking Discord anymore, man. Oh, what is this?
I mean, the heroes of this event are the guys that are sliding down the stairs right now.
I would be the biggest dick in the world.
I believe the voice is
I would be the biggest dick in the world. I'd be the guy that would get to the top and then purposely fall down to fuck everyone else. There you go. Oh, Ranger, you stopped streaming? Testing?
I'm sorry, I'm watching the video. It's fucking.
It's something, alright.
The voiceover is so well done. I can't tell if it's real or not.
Dude, you know what I want to do? I want to get everybody who's got PCs. We need to download Battle Right because I want to do the commentary on it. I just want it. Or fucking we could do it in Minecraft if we wanted to. I just want it.
Oh, hungry.
Yeah, my
Oh, why is
taxes
this
are
is one of
Oh,
the?
fucking.
Why is look? I have a sledgehammer.
Wait, what did you say about fucking Hunger Games?
What? I don't know.
What? I said
Wait.
sledgehammer.
You're a
Sucker
sledgehammer.
Games.
Yeah, no,
The
the new-
Slither Games? Are we now? You know, are we gonna get bombarded with X-rated Hunger Game memes?
I don't have
Well,
any.
you are
but,
now.
mean,
I didn't
can
think
find
of it that way.
Well, typically you are the devil. You are the devil in your own making. You know, it's kind of you make your own hell. I think I just did.
Pretty much.
Hey, if I just go in this direction, I'll find something to kill or hopefully not die.
Isn't that just your life in general? No, I want to let me check really quick. I think we've talked about all of my topics today. Which is nice.
Nice.
I have one more, and it's really for Broflame and for the guy causing the tax fraud enthusiast, but he's not here. So,
I'm here.
but the rumor is that California will be open. I want to say 90%, 100%. With of course COVID regulations in place and stuff. With all these places.
What?
By the end of April.
Fantastic.
And no, our governor has been issuing some new rules and guidelines. One of them being this one that I posted about no screaming on roller coasters. For like the parks and stuff.
Theme parks.
For theme parks. I was gonna ask you particularly, bro. Like, do you know anything else that Gavin is doing that we want to yell at him for?
Aside from existing
Yeah.
and being a fucking twink.
I think you yelled at him.
Let me check my drafts. I
Oh,
probably have another letter lined up.
Ooh, it's like that.
Where is it? There it is. No, that's the first one. Where's my follow-up? God damn it. Is it my untitled doc? It's an empty doc. Why the fuck? Okay. Oh, there it is. I called it follow-up. Angry rant about Stardust. Something about $600 stimmies that we're probably not getting. And then something in Latin.
Something in Latin.
Yeah, there's just something about pain and hindrance. I don't know. There's a little bit of Latin at the bottom. It's weird.
Bro, you need to stop getting so high and then writing.
I wasn't high I might have been actually. It depends on if I wrote this in LA or here, because as long as I've been here, the only time I've been high was earlier today and whenever Kayla came through earlier this week. Tuesday and today.
Oh, I was gonna say, have you guys talked to her actually?
I smoked with her, so
Yeah.
yes.
I would have smoked, but I had to drive home, so.
Yeah, fat boy, you should not be doing that.
I did it once, and I felt like a dog. I put my head out the window because I thought my parents were gonna kick my ass for being late, and then found out they were asleep, and I just got home high as fuck. Remember that
I'm
day?
not cutting down on purpose, mind you. It's just a thing that's happened. I just haven't had the motivation to even microdose anymore. I was microdosing like 1/3 of a gram per day. Just to regulate and stuff, and I haven't been doing it recently, and I think I'm starting to feel the repercussions.
The fact that you were like, zoinked earlier.
So
It actually wasn't even all that bad, thanks to the hat and the glasses.
I was gonna say the glasses did
And also
wonders.
They did. And it was a sativa. That's what I main. It's mostly head, and so I was just hyper focusing on things. Kenny noticed actually.
Dude, we all noticed.
Yeah, but
you weren't as bad.
it.
You weren't as bad as Fat Boy though. Fat Boy was
completely
zoinked.
I was fucked. As soon as I felt it when I was walking back to get the water, I was walking sideways and I was like, fuck. But at least I didn't throw up.
That is true.
Because you motherfuckers weren't making me laugh.
I hate you. I will never forgive you for throwing up after you got high the last time in my car.
Motherfucker, I told you. I warned them. Hey, me and Felipe are gonna go get high. Don't fucking make me laugh. First thing these fuckers do as soon as I sit down is make me laugh, and then I was like, fuck. Threw up, and then Matt pulled into his parking lot, and I was dying laughing again.
I'm probably gonna look into the tablets now because I'm not comfortable smoking indoors here because of my cat, and I don't like going outside to smoke. So I'll probably just look into tablets or some sort of not topical, but like drops or something, so I can still keep microdosing and not have to smoke. because believe it or not, today while I was high was, I mean, you noticed my English was on point for the most part, which is rare. Um, However, I was speaking nonsense occasionally, just yelling out geometry or whatever.
Yeah, geometry and really bad like facts that we were kind of like, that sounds right, but
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Half of the time I was falling asleep. Like half the time I was just knocking the fuck out. My high just consisted of me going, "Ooh, this is cool. Let me talk," and then, oh wait, I'm awake. No, I'm not.
Also, a big problem was the lack of fluids because it caused like ridiculous dry mouth. And apparently he got munchies, which I don't get ever really,
yeah.
which is weird because
Yeah,
I'm fat.
I got hella munchies, bro, and I was like, nah, I just ate like I'm full. My body was like, nah, you high. It's too late. You gotta consume everything your eyes see. Now I gotta go buy Kenny some cookies.
Yeah, you okay? Some fucking cookies.
I think those were Tatches, weren't they?
No, they were Ken's.
No, they're on top
Oh,
of the fridge.
okay.
I looked at
Well, I
Kenny's
mean,
like, Kenny,
Kenny's
can I have them
dieting,
cookies?
so
Is he actually gonna diet, or is that just something he was telling you guys?
No, he actually wants to
he
diet
seemed to
and
be
shit.
dieting. Yeah,
That's good. I'm happy for Kenny.
yeah.
Okay.
He's getting ready for our match. I'm apparently at the ideal weight already, 280. That was agreed. That was our agreed upon weight.
Are you, oh
Now
yeah,
you
you,
gotta
you
gain
yeah, you guys are doing a tag
on
team,
the
aren't you? Or is it just you two?
on the sumo.
Wait,
the sumo, right?
who's my second?
I don't know. That was your guys' decision. That was not up to
Oh
me.
shit. I want Mel. He's large.
I mean, you gotta convince him to then wrestle at my wedding. I don't know what you're.
Well, who else? I need to know Kenny's second as well.
I don't know. It'd probably it'd probably not be good.
Well, look, I've literally never wrestled in my life. I had no siblings, so I had no excuse to like learn how
No
to choke
siblings,
slam
hated all
people or
his
anything.
cousins. The marvelous life.
Yeah.
Dude, all my cousins when I was younger that like I was around and frequented were women, so it's not like I could wrestle with them. They weren't allowed.
That's fair, I guess.
Also, I never really wanted to wrestle. It was never really my thing. I liked Undertaker, Rey Mysterio, and the Hawaiian guy, Umaga or something.
Oh yeah, Umaga.
Oh my
So I'm
goodness.
currently
Yeah.
streaming on Discord. What I'm playing is Raw vs SmackDown 2011.
Also, the Boogeyman fascinated me for a bit. Those are probably early signs of the kind of adult I was going to be, but no one acknowledged them, and now look at me.
Right? Yeah,
I mean,
no.
to be fair, like my parents specifically didn't really believe in like therapy or counseling or anything until it was forced upon me because of something I did at school.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, your choices are either expulsion or therapy. And I was like, I got a lot of friends here.
Yeah.
I think I'll just do therapy. And that's when I learned I was depressed. It only took 12, 13 years.
Of counseling?
Oh, no. I only got like 4-ish years of counseling.
I was gonna say
Which
a
is, I
semester
think,
and a
still a
half.
lot. 4 years? And
Why-
the amount
why
of
is my
progress I
objective
made
so
is
far?
kind of disappointing.
This objective is so far.
Yeah, no, I think I fell off of wrestling around this time when this game actually came out. That's about it. 2010.
I fell off whenever we got cable, and like the only like ways I could watch it was either the local channels, which I never frequented. I didn't even know we had until like 2014, 15, or the pay-per-view things, and I
fuck.
never wanted to do pay-per-view.
Nah, dude. No, and then the best part, the worst part is now, like now they're on those local networks.
I mean, there's a Inland Empire Wrestling Federation or something.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna go watch them a couple of years ago, but the friends I had at the time were very flaky. a lot of the times they ended up ghosting me before planned events or outings, and I just ended up like selling or whatever to acquire the funds for festivals or whatever. And then I'd message them the morning of like, yo, are we still good? Like I'd message the day before and they'd be like, yeah, man, we're still good. Just let me know tomorrow morning when you're coming by. And I would be like, hey, it's 7 a.m. Are we still good for later today? I plan on heading out at like 10 or 11. No response until 2 days later. And it wasn't even anything regarding my
Your
my
original
question.
plan. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel that. No, shit.
It's actually the guy who owes us half a month's rent, so like 600 and change.
So we that's half a stimmy, bro.
I would love a stimmy.
I would too.
I just filed my taxes, but it turns out the Gavin Guap isn't getting here for like 6 weeks. And that's if you even qualify for it.
What's the
If he
qualifications?
received my slander of him, then I probably won't be getting it.
Slander's strong word.
My hate mail.
Yes, it's more hate mail.
Oh my god, you copy the engine now? I can search the engine bay? This game done fucked up.
I just want to build a race car. That's all I want. Oh, the dogs are going ham.
Why do you want to do a race car, man?
I'm just outside your house, bro. Open the door.
You better not be. Everything's locked. Not the gate, I don't think, though.
Knowing Crapple, he probably did leave. I didn't even hear him leave.
Motherfucker, I'm playing the game. How the fuck?
I don't know your life. I'm not watching what you do. Oh yeah, you are playing right now. You are streaming.
I'm
Oops.
streaming on the fucking channel. You
Look,
fuck.
dude. My brain capacity. I actually just got my second wind. Holy
Bitch,
shit.
I'm still tired from when I was high as balls.
I think I'm
Like,
taking.
I don't know why, dude, but that weed made me hella tired.
I think I'm wide awake more the fact that the baby's asleep.
Ooh, there's a
Right.
peanut on the couch.
You mean a choking hazard for your cat?
No, it's not even a full peanut. It's like a chunk peanut.
Oh.
I'm kind of just.
Where even is that hairy bastard?
You're just kind of chilling here, Ranger. Everything all good in the hood?
I've been up since like 9 a.m. I'm tired.
I've been up since.
Didn't you say 3 a.m. or something?
It was no I
Or 2?
so I got home. I went to sleep maybe about 8 a.m. Woke up at 11. Went back to sleep around 11:30 and woke up at 2. And since 2, I've been awake. Yeah, I've been for the last 5 months. I think I've been running on 4 to 6 hours a day. So
That's not good for your heart, dude.
no, it's not.
No,
But I'm getting.
Is it
but
because of work?
I
or
doubt
just-
our words are gonna make you change. So
It's more the fact of work, school, baby. It's more the fact that the baby is now sleeping hours straight, and I'm actually able to sleep longer now, which is very helpful. She's like right now, she's been asleep in most of the podcast. You know, she'll probably stay asleep till like maybe 4:30. She'll wake up to eat and then go back to sleep for another like 3 to 4 hours, and that's doable. You get me? You know, I could take advantage.
Well, she seems like a chill baby.
Yeah, she
So it seems you got lucky in that regard.
for now at least.
Yeah.
So, you know, she's still very young. There's a lot, there's other things, but yeah, no, for the most part, it looks like she's good. But yeah, no, I'm just kind of just killing, like, just kind of killing time. I don't know how much longer I can actually really deal with it like that. Like on my days off, I typically try to sleep. Like yesterday, I spent most of my day trying to sleep, just taking small naps, and then doing homework. I think school is what's gonna finish me, man.
Are you how much more do you get?
Well, I'm just trying to get my A at this point. I should just be this last quarter. I should be probably done.
I don't know what that means.
It's 4 classes. I'm pretty close to graduating by, hopefully soon.
Good shit. Are we gonna go party in Cabo?
Probably not Cabo.
Not Cabo?
I don't think so. I was thinking
Where?
Amsterdam.
That's expensive.
Well,
I mean, I understand why, but that's still super expensive.
it's that or what is the other one? Vancouver.
I really want to do Oktoberfest.
A what?
Oktoberfest.
I
in
would like
Germany,
to.
though.
Yeah, I would like to. I don't think the Germans really like us.
It's cool. You got a hairy white guy. I can
You're my tour
I
guide?
can whip out the. Huh?
You're gonna be the tour guide?
Oh hell no! I don't know much German, but I've got a cousin who actually is like fairly learned in German at this point, and he also wants to go to Oktoberfest, and he's not an asshole. So I think I can properly make a trip with him. The only problem is, well, he knows I'm a stoner, so.
Yeah.
Did Germany do whatever? I
Okay.
literally just want to do Oktoberfest and the Nürburgring. That's it.
The Nürburgring can be.
That's
Wait,
all I
isn't it
want in my
soon?
life. What do you mean? What, Oktoberfest?
No, the what's it called? The race?
Oh, there's a race going on in the ring?
No. Isn't there? Isn't like the yeah? Isn't there like gonna be like a the one in Germany? The one we talked about last podcast. Isn't it like soon?
Probably. I just want to drive it. I don't even want a fast car. I just want to experience the ring once in my life. Because I'm too old to be a race car driver at this point. The best I can do at my age and with my knowledge is maybe like drag or like low level FD here in the US. But I don't know.
I don't know, man. You're still pretty young.
I mean, in the scope of the car world, I'm old at this point. Most F1 drivers are in their like teens or early 20s.
Teens? How? What the fuck? There's only like almost
You can
19,
start
20?
at 16, I think, in some countries.
Interesting. Because I was like,
Yeah.
who's the fuck is hiring 16-year-olds to drive fucking Formula One cars?
Dude, there's a lot of like really talented like teens in racing. It's ridiculous. I mean, I was at one point encouraging because my adoptive son was like, I kind of want to get into racing or whatever, and I was like, oh, you should definitely do that, encouraging them and shit. But then they started to learn about things, car-related things, and realized their lack of knowledge wasn't helping.
Yeah, that you
And it's
kind
not really.
you
like
kind of
that.
already have to know a little bit about cars. Not you know, not how to completely deal with one, but you know the basics. You get me?
Yeah. They've never even driven a car.
Oof.
So that's, yeah. Like the only gift I have in the terms of like driving and stuff is lines. For
Lines.
whatever reason, I'm really good at spotting like ideal-ish lines in any situation for the most part. Yeah, I actually think I started to teach Fat Boy at one point about like racing lines.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I was like, you teaching Fatboy anything? I'm pretty sure he didn't learn shit.
I mean, I wouldn't blame him if he didn't. The extent of it was like, so this is what you do, and then shows in car. Doesn't really explain anything, just this is the ideal line for this curve.
I feel like that went a lot of things with Forza.
To be fair, Forza like shows you the ideal lines if you have racing lines enabled.
Oh my god, do they actually have NPCs in this game?
Oh my god, are you playing Fallout again?
No, bitch.
Because I was about to say, you know.
Yo, why is there's NPCs in Generation Zero?
I don't know. I don't think I could get back into that game. I want to get back into Forza.
Daddy,
Like I
I just
said,
came down
I
here
want
to talk
to,
to
but
you, you dumb hoe.
the newer one is
Is it coming out soon?
on my radar. I allegedly this year, but who knows really?
The guys at Microsoft know.
I mean, probably.
we need an inside guy in Microsoft. Who wants to work for Microsoft, gentlemen?
I'm not smart enough.
You don't even have to be that smart. All you gotta do is be like a janitor. We just need to hear rumors and shit. The cheeseman, man. He's the lunch ladies.
Intern at Microsoft. I just get coffee for everyone, and I pay out of my own pocket because that's how interns work.
I don't know. You know, I don't think I don't think we could. You know, we could work there. It's like what's the hardest company to work for? What would be the hardest company?
In terms of getting
Depends on your
into the
definition of
job.
hard.
To basically to get the job. Let's talk about getting the job first. Getting in the door.
I couldn't tell you.
Becoming a fucking astronaut.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, no, you're right.
Pretty
It helps
fucking
if you're
high
a
up
Boy
there,
Scout.
A Boy Scout, as in like the one of those like the troop leader kind of Boy Scouts, or are we talking like no?
a lot of like astronauts have been Boy Scouts. I think American
so.
ones, anyways.
Because like yeah, astronaut I think is like the one that we require the most schooling, or like yeah, you get me. But like the actual interview, you get me? Would you? Because I would.
Is there even an interview, or is it just like recruitment?
I was say,
Oh
is
my
it?
god, wise.
Is it just recruitment? Yeah, you get me. Like, are you recruiting astronauts like right out of college, or is like, you gotta like do a whole interview process about like actually like working there? Cause I was thinking like
You know,
a bank would be like the hardest thing to work for, like not
it's not.
not like a bank like an actual like bank itself. I feel like a main corporation bank I feel like the main headquarters kind of thing.
Oh, I don't know. Because you can get into like being a teller with literally just high school.
Yeah, I actually
And then
have
from
a
there
friend
it's-
who started as a teller, and I think now he's going to be running the bank.
Oh, he killed me.
Yeah, it helps if you probably have some sort of schooling behind you.
Nope, he graduated high school a few years ago, and he's now he's been working there since high school, so I think that helps too.
Oh, jeez, yeah. Seniority in the end does end up helping out.
That does and if you're good at what you do, man.
Yeah.
I always say it's who you know, what you know. Sometimes it does help to know things.
Yeah, I like one of my cousins, she's 19. I think just turned 19 in February. She's the manager at the Ahi Poke, close to you guys.
The one there's one like maybe 5 minutes from the
The
house.
one on what is it? Renaissance,
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, that one.
Is it good there? I was gonna order it earlier today because Fat Boy the other day got sushi and didn't give me any.
No, dude, mom and dad fucking ate it.
Oh, you fucking serious? God damn it!
Yeah.
Karina was like,
from
"Oh,
the table.
boy left you sushi," and I get there, and there's no fucking sushi, and I was like, "This bitch lied to me." But fucking
Yeah,
fucking
no,
boy
it's
ate my
not
sushi.
Entirely,
The
it
bitch
depends
is
entirely
boy,
on
by the
your
way.
order and what you want.
Yeah, no, that's the
Because I screwed up my last order and went really high in like bitterness and like kimchi and stuff. It was still absolutely fantastic. But
I'm not really
like,
into kimchi, though.
and- I am. I'm on kimchi.
The way you say that is not what I expected you to say.
I really like kimchi. I really like pickled things. I've become like in LA. I was that guy who always had things fermenting. When we went on Friday or whenever it is that we went, I showed your brother some fucking wine I made. It smelled super boozy.
See, like
It was a tepache mixed with a ginger bug.
ginger bug. Okay. Oh, okay. I think you would be the only one who can answer this question. Why were there worms in tequila?
Because there were worms in the plant, and they were just in agave,
Mm-hmm.
and so sometimes they were just like, screw it, why the fuck not throw it in there? And so that's how it started, and then they started throwing other creatures in there, like scorpions and stuff. And now they've made it illegal to put the worms in the tequila. Even in Mexico, they've made it illegal. You have to buy them separately and dried. Or you could buy the salt, which allegedly gives it flavor. Never tried it, so I can't speak for it.
I've always heard the rumors of tequila with worms in it. I've never had the luxury, or not luxury.
I would consider it a luxury. Those are usually the expensive bottles, and people are usually like, "Oh, eat the worm. It's good."
Isn't like the worm like a
make you
second?
hallucinate
Yeah,
or
isn't
whatever.
like a hallucinogen?
It's not. It's not. But yeah, a lot of people like to believe it is or whatever. You know, people like spacing out,
Yeah, that's true.
not being in their right mindset.
It's also fair that we're also asking a
me,
bunch
I
of
would-
drunks to answer that. To answer that, you know, hey, what does this worm do? So
I've always wanted one. That's been my goal every time I've gone to Mexico, and I've never been able to get it. Instead, what I got was like a Scotch scotch.
from Mexico?
Yeah, it was weird. There was like no embargo tax or anything, so of course I was gonna buy it.
Well, yeah.
It was in a small town too. That's why I was so surprised. I was like, "What the fuck is this doing out in here?"
Look, dude, it was one.
You know, it was one. It's one of those towns with one large road.
Also, say is it all dirt path? But nah.
I mean, some of them are. The road to the church is still dirt for some reason.
It's because they stole all the
Well,
bricks,
To the
man.
big church, anyways. Well, like that. Well, to be fair, that town's gone up, but not in a good way. There's a private airfield, but it's for the narcos, so that town's gone to shit.
Yeah, I was about to say, is it just nautical territory?
Yeah, it is now.
So-
Like, there's still some normal people living there, but not great. And there's still like horses and shit there, so it's really weird. There's not a single car dealership, but like you can tell who are the narcos by the trucks they drive.
I was
and
like,
the
are they
plates.
driving? Is that how you know?
Yeah, they're driving in like the classic Tacuache trucks, you know, like a
Silverados and
lifted Sierra
shit.
or whatever, Silverado, yeah. Or a Jeep. They really like Jeeps.
Yeah, the Jeeps and Razor and the Rhinos, like the off-roading vehicle, the Rhinos.
Oh yeah, yeah,
They
yeah. I
fucking
know
love those
exactly
things,
what you're
dude.
Talking about. Yeah, honestly, I do too. They're fun.
Dude, they're fun, but I don't understand why they particularly like them.
I don't think you need plates for them or anything. You can
Yes, you
just
do.
Fuck around.
You need
Oh, you
plates
do?
and you need tags. Well, I don't know about Mexico, but here in the States you do.
In Mexico?
I don't know about
Yeah, in
Mexico. Yeah.
Mexico.
Look,
'Cause I
man.
got some cousins who allegedly all their money came from shoes, but I don't know. They got multiple razors and multiple farms, and they just
They were.
bombed like back roads to get into town.
I was gonna say, yeah. It's like, yeah. You just all the dirt roads don't mean shit when you have a razor. They go everywhere.
Yeah, dude. We rode into town, bought some hot ass tunas, and then went back into the mansion, the ranch thing. And yeah, those things like I couldn't shit well for a week.
Yeah, no. Like, so back in the day, my dad was gonna get one, and I didn't even know that they come in like almost like a car size. There's some that have like 4 to 6 seats in them.
Yeah, dude.
They're fucking
You
wild.
can get even golf carts. Golf carts are pretty badass, especially for off-roading, believe it or not.
Yeah. I mean, they're typically off-road vehicles because they're always on like grass and shit.
Yeah. That's exclusively what they use at camp. That and like a side-by-side.
Yeah,
And I've been given the right to a golf cart the next time I go, so I no longer have to walk everywhere.
So what you're telling me is
Problem
we're
there's
gonna
only
donk out,
one
we're gonna
fast
fucking
one.
we're gonna donk out your fucking go-kart. We're gonna get 22-inch rims on a golf cart with a mean ass system.
No, it's still on a back road, dude.
Okay, fine.
I need to either up its power or drop some weight on it because it's not exactly fast or like capable of climbing a certain hill that I need to climb when I do the archery thing.
It's not about the speed or how fast it's going. It's about the fucking the drip, man. You gotta have it.
It can't crest the one hill that's like killing my calves.
Then put some NOS on it. I don't know. Fuck.
It's electrical.
I was about to say yes. It's not. It's not gas, is it? We used to actually.
No.
Yeah, we actually used to own a gas one. Back when we lived near Carter.
Oh.
It was like ancient. It was like maybe
I might look
20 years
into
old.
getting like either a quad or some sort of off-roader here because the roads here are shit. You've seen them.
Yeah, like we I like quads, man. I wish I actually want to end up picking up a dirt bike, just two-wheeler.
Hell yeah.
It's one of those things where I'm like, they're fucking cool,
And you can get like street legal ones too.
Yeah.
Here, so. But like purely street, which is fine. You can basically cross the whole state on like streets or back roads. There's a lot of back roads here.
Yeah,
But
anything.
None of them are actually official. There's just like fenced in areas that people steal or destroy the fences on,
Mm-hmm.
and you can just drive
Well, all
over
of
the
all
hill
of all of
instead taking the
Pomona's like
road.
all of Pomona and Chino's like farming in areas like that too. It's just like that.
Hell yeah. Dude, there's so many like sketchy ass like farmhouses there. I love it.
Dude,
It's awesome.
I don't know if I should admit. I don't think I should admit to this on the podcast. I will tell you after this about a story about going to a fucking field in Pomona and doing something with a pickup that I shouldn't be doing.
Just jumping a pickup.
Yeah, that's what it was. So yeah, no, dumb shit. And it's. I think that you can only get away with shit like that. Like, I don't think you can get away with most shit like that. Like, anymore. Like, if somebody catches you, they're gonna fix that shit immediately. You get me? Like
If you own the land, it's fine.
No, I don't know the land. Somebody owns the land.
No one needs to know that. It might be like a notice for filing land
Oh yeah.
where you like those are I mean, they're not actually free for alls, but no one really cares about them. They're all going to get destroyed and then rebuilt in whatever way that the company or whatever wants them. Like all the condos going up.
Yeah, dude.
Damn
There's been
condos
so
taking
many.
away my public housing, bastards.
There's been so many like new housing projects, just fucking even in Fontana.
Well,
like-
don't. They're not housing projects. I realize what you're saying, but housing projects
Housing
has
projects,
like
yeah,
the
yeah,
public
no,
housing
yeah,
stigma attached to it.
well, there actually is some that are like Section 8.
Oh, really?
There's some down the street
Hell
from where we
yeah,
live
honest to
currently.
God.
Yeah, no, like there's actual ones. Like, I don't know if those are considered projects, but
I've misplaced my wallet.
I know because we applied to go there when we found out the baby was gonna be born. Cause I was not making at the time I was working at Hugo. I made less than I could actually qualify for that. Honestly,
You didn't qualify for Section 80?
no, I did.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm
I was
saying,
like,
I
no
did.
fucking way.
I was like, I did.
It's
That's
really
what I'm
hard
telling.
to not.
I mean, new money.
I was thinking about applying, but then I got offered this gig and I couldn't pass it up.
No, it sounds like you're having fun at the gig. There's goats and dogs apparently.
Don't word it that way. I'm not having fun with the goats.
But I know, but goats are just like cool animals.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to a goat sheep hybrid because I've seen the horns and they look majestic. I would 100% buy one off of the dude, slaughter it, eat it, and then just like somehow preserve the skull and just have it. They look sick. They get 2 sets of horns sometimes.
That sounds pretty fucking cool. No,
Yeah,
we went to Frank and Sons yesterday, 2 days ago now.
I'm gonna grab some water.
And I was actually gonna end up buying a one of those like stouts cups, like the mugs made of horn.
Hell yeah, dude.
And I was like,
Like
oh,
the
it's
one
cool.
Garrick had earlier.
Well, yeah, but his is plastic. I was actually gonna get like horn.
If you don't want to buy it at a shop, I know there's
Well, it
the
wasn't
Bone
even-
Room. The Bone Room has them for like $5,
Oh, really?
and they're real horns. Yeah.
Oh, then fuck. She was the chick was gonna charge me $40 with it. They were nice. They're really well done.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, go pick.
Was it like decorated or anything? Because the ones at
Yeah,
the
it's a little
Bone
bit.
Room are like bare bones, literally.
Can you use them to drink like that?
Hell yeah.
I was or
I'll send you a link right now.
because then I would definitely get some then. Some
Well,
nice.
they might be out of stock, but I'll check just in case.
I didn't know there was a store just dedicated for that shit. Can I go buy a femur?
Dude, they're out of stock. Trust me, I've
Oh,
been in
you.
the
I was about
market
to say.
for a while.
I'll say. Were you looking for a femur?
Hell yeah. Either a femur or a scapula or like a skull. Is it? No, it's not called a scapula. It's a capella.
What is that?
It's the dome of the skull. People use them for drinking and stuff.
Bro,
Is it legal? Technically, yes.
Well, yeah, you can. I'm pretty sure you could. You know, you. I don't think you could use. Okay, is it legal? Yes. I don't think people would actually do it though. Besides
In a
you,
heartbeat. In a fucking heartbeat.
I don't believe you. Like if there's no
Try me.
restaurant ever looking to go buy a massive amount of whatever the fuck the skull, that part of the skull was you mentioned.
Dude, that would be so gnarly though. A restaurant that like exclusively serves booze on the capula,
Yeah.
capella, whatever.
No, think this way.
That would be sick.
Think like a themed restaurant. I'm thinking like a medieval or like gothic setting, and like some of
Yeah,
the decor is like
exactly.
that. I don't know how well
Hell
that
yeah.
I don't know how well a store like that would do. Cause there's a restaurant a restaurant is a strong word. There's a sandwich shop in Upland near my uncle's shop called the Sandwich, and witch is spelled like witch. And inside
I love
it's all like witchy decor and shit. It's all, you know, that gothic feeling and shit. It's cool. It's nice in there, and you know they have a lot of like neat little trinkets and shit. But I don't think you could go the whole 9 yards. You get me?
Why not?
Well,
Aside from like the moral, like ethical, it's more ethical. Where the fuck are they drinking horns? Was I wrong? Do they not actually? They might not. But I found the horns already.
ooh,
Cattle for $5, water buffalo for 12. Springbok are on like sale right now for half price.
well, I don't really care about the animal, honestly. Like which animal I get it from is what I'm trying to say.
I think water buffalo is the largest one. They're at $12 in terms of like volume and stuff. Oh, but they're not hollowed out. Never mind. So definitely go cow. $5, hollowed out. You can customize it however you want. If you want some sort of lining, you can definitely give yourself a lining.
Ooh,
Yeah, I would definitely recommend a lining depending on what you're going to be drinking.
it's probably just gonna be
for,
soda.
like flavor preservation.
It'd probably be soda.
Oh, I never sent you the link. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, soda or like maybe alcohol, maybe.
There you are. Paste. Go.
Mm.
Let me check if they actually do have femurs in stock. That would be really cool.
Are they okay? So I can assume they're not actual human femurs.
Well,
Bro, flame. Look at me. Don't tell me
they are.
that.
They are.
Where? How? Explain to me.
I've always wanted a human skull. Don't ask why. I don't wish to explain. But I lost my train of thought. Oh, the femur.
Femur.
Yeah, they source their like bones and shit from anywhere that's willing to sell, really. Currently, right now, it's mostly India or like Asian skulls, but they usually have like Americans as well, or like European ones.
I was gonna say,
Those
are they
the
taking
bigger.
bones from people like, oh, I want to donate my body to science, and they just like, oh, we don't need bones today.
No, not for science. Usually, just like countries that don't have as strict laws on their dead. So not America. Usually, like I don't know, maybe France or like I
Would
said, Asia,
then
India.
wouldn't importing human remains isn't that illegal?
No.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm. It's not illegal to own a bone as long as it wasn't stolen. Which there's really no way of proving that it wasn't, and there's also no way of proving that it was.
That it was, yeah. Unless somebody fucking hey, that was mine. You fucking stole it from me. Which is, it's itself an interesting concept.
Yeah, it is.
I think
They got human teeth. The human teeth is used in like dentistry and practice and stuff.
okay. Like my whole process is like, can I go buy a skeleton 100% made of human actual skeletons?
Yes. Do you want a link to that as well?
No, no. I don't actually want it. But it's one of those things where like, why?
Femurs are in stock. Where's my stimmy? Never mind, they're not. What about an A2? Damn it. What do they have in stock? Clavicles, fibula, scapula. A human leg?
Ooh, is the meat still on the bone?
No. It's not even articulated. It's all the bones, but it's not articulated or anything. Oh, here's an articulated one. You can move this one.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're made for like schools and stuff like that. Oh, dude, they have okay. You can buy a full leg, like from the knee down, articulated.
Ow. Fat boy, do you want to go get surgery real quick? We can fix you.
No,
These bones are dead. They won't work. Trust me, I've looked into it.
Oh really? Okay. Well, damn.
Not for like a weird reason, but I always like joke because my mom's leg is absolutely screwed.
Yeah.
And so I've jokingly been like, I wonder if we can like do a bone implant or something.
I've
We
actually
can totally do it, but it'd have to be fresh.
Yeah. I had the exact same comment with Karina about because she has type 1 diabetes. What would it take for, to cure diabetes? Wouldn't it just be, or type 1 at least, wouldn't it be like switching out the pancreas and then, filtering the blood? Because the pancreas
I guess.
the pancreas is what makes insulin, and the blood is what's affected by, by not having it.
You're looking at about $5,500 for a full articulated human skeleton. This is with teeth missing, and it looks like not the femur, but some of the ribs are also like damaged or missing.
I'll say, are you gonna buy that femur just on purpose?
I'm not this skeleton, but I would definitely buy a femur.
Why?
I just want to make a mallet out of it, I was gonna say there's not like a weird reason, but at the end of the day, I guess making a weapon out of a human bone is kind of.
I was gonna say make
now.
a spine whip.
You can buy a spine.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You can buy an articulated spine. Or a mandible. A mandible would be kind of a flex. Just like a mandible you carry around, like, this is the mandible of the last man that spited me.
I don't think you can get away with that. I think somebody would call the cops on you.
Probably, but then you'd be like, nah, man, I bought this legally, it's cool. But then you'd just be known as the guy who carries around a mandible for seemingly no reason. Which is weird. Oh my god, you can buy fetal, like, skulls.
Explain?
You want a child skull so when your kid gets older you can be like, this was the last child I had. You better behave yourself. or you'll
Again,
be
you're
joining them.
only telling me things like very, very niche situations I would ever need this for.
Oh, like you wouldn't blackmail your child like that.
I mean, I don't think I would. I don't think I want to.
Good, good. Kapalas from Nepal are $800. Burma is 900.
I haven't heard someone talk about Burma in like ever. No, lies.
Since Top Gear.
No, since the Dark Knight. It's
Hmm?
Alfred. Alfred
Oh,
says
the movie.
the movie.
Okay. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, these skulls are dated 2010, 2007, 09, 2002. Fuck. They have more skulls in stock, which is neat, but I don't want to drop that kind of money yet.
How much is a skull?
A casual 2K
Oof.
at minimum. At minimum.
Oh, I mean, I would assume it's fully intact.
No.
Oh.
I found a fully intact male skull, or it seems fully intact. $2,500. Approximately 18-year-old male from India. 31 teeth, 11 of which were replaced, and 2 erupting molars.
Somebody got into a car
There
accident.
was a... Yeah, I think this dude was a car accident, or like he got beat or something. There was some repair to the mandible and maxilla over where the tooth roots.
What is the violence like in India?
I couldn't tell you, but they're really like superstitious with things, so they probably blame a lot of like what realistically speaking is probably like attacks or gang attacks or whatever on like vengeful spirits.
But it's just a bunch of kids, kids our age fucking with people.
That's what I'm choosing to believe because I've never experienced anything supernatural, so therefore I don't believe in it.
Look,
But I know a lot of people do.
There's a lot of that. I do get that. But I don't know, man. There's some things you can attest to voodoo magic, and another thing that people are just assholes.
I mean, that's partly why I'm so curious about like supernatural things and like that because I want to believe, but I can't.
Until it happens.
Yes.
You want to stay at my house for a couple days?
No, I have work here.
Yeah, no, bro. That shit's weird here. I don't know if it's I can't say it's haunted, but it you know.
You can buy an ostrich egg.
Yo, no. What you need to look into is getting an elephant bird egg.
Oh, those weird like dinosaur-looking things.
Yes. And they're like several thousands of dollars for eggs that are like completely destroyed, and they have to put back together
Screw
because
that.
they're prehistoric.
Oh, I mean that's cool and all, but I'm not. Like, it's cool to have certain weird things, but eggs for me, they don't do anything for me. I got feathers, though. I got feathers and feet.
I'm gonna shut up. I'm not gonna even say anything. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna end the podcast here, cause it's been me and bro fucking going at it for fucking like an hour now.
I have never heard two people talk about body parts for so long.
No, I would actually go
Sorry.
longer because I have so many more questions. Is there a site where I
I'm
can buy a
really
new penis?
fascinated
No,
by
I've asked this question before. Is there a site where I can buy a new penis?
Sadly, no. But you can get it, bastard. You can get a pump or a fake one, if need be. But I don't think you can just buy it online, unless you mean like a dildo.
No. Like, okay, I just sometimes it'd be nice to have a bigger dick, and that's what
Relatable.
because the surgery is not gonna do much. Sometimes it doesn't even work at all.
Surgeries can add potentially up to 2 inches, but your best bet is honestly just losing weight.
Yeah,
You gotta drop the fupa.
yeah, man. My fupa, it's there. It exists. So
They
Yeah.
got bats.
I have no question what you're saying, dude. All right, but we're gonna end it here. Thanks to all of you guys who watched. Thank you guys who joined me, Ranger, Norseman, Broflame, Fatboy, Manny Prime. You know, it was nice having you here. Yeah. Anything else you guys want to say?
Not really.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't do drugs,
Brush
kids.
your teeth.
Yeah,
do
brush your
drugs.
teeth. Don't
Brush your teeth.
don't be like
do
me.
drugs.
On April 31st, I have to go to I'm going in to remove all of my fucking wisdom teeth. Take care of yourselves, kids. Get 8 hours of
Yeah,
sleep.
fun with that.
Occasionally listen to your parents.
Don't get concussed.
So yeah.
Oh yeah, avoid brain trauma at all costs.
Don't get stabbed, or try not to.
That too.
Um,
Don't get stabbed or
Unless
slashed.
it's the vac needle, then get stabbed.
Don't become a furry unless you're into that.
No.
Hey man.
If you're a furry, fuck you.
I don't know, man.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
No.